we're gonna try this out and hope that it works. Hey everybody, it's Romania Black, and we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan today. Let me get my giant ass cup of coffee to start us out. Hello, welcome to the live stream. It's been a hot second since I've done one, right? I'm already spilling coffee on myself, so that's a sign of a good live stream to come. Hello, welcome. If you're joining in, we're going to talk about Attack on Titan today, which is a live stream topic that I have been asked to talk about for many a moons. I feel so excited talking about Attack on Titan because there are no spoilers at this point. We can talk about Attack on Titan and not be spoiled. So huzzah! But yeah, so welcome to summer live streams. I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing 3 this month. I've talked about it on a couple other posts and everything. Feel free to comment in the chat. I'm super excited. But I'm going to be doing today, we're going to talk about Attack on Titan. Hello, or overboiled piece of paper, Nicholas. Hello. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan today. And then oh my gosh, everybody's here. Yes. And then on June 15th, we're going to be talking about Monster and Pluto. And then at the end of the month, on the 30th, we're going to be talking about Kuroko's basketball. So we're going to get a nice balance. We're going to talk about some shonen, talking about some Urasawa works, and then talking about, it is live. Welcome, Cyber. It is a live stream. How insane. It's morning where I'm at. I'm sure it's like nighttime and maybe even the next day where some of you all are. But yeah, it's morning for me. I've got my big ass cup of coffee. I'm ready to talk about Attack on Titan, and I'm ready to unbox some things with y'all. I've been so excited. For like a month, I've had this stuff sitting in my office, and I've been ready to unbox, and I wanted to wait to do it all with you. So yes. Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see some patrons. See, what is up with this cup? This cup, my friend gave it to me for Christmas one year. It is literally, I've got 6 cups of coffee in this bad boy. So I'm going to be set for talking with y'all. I'm going to be hyped up and caffeined up by the time this is all done. It's enormous. This thing is like 2 pounds. Like 2 pounds of coffee. I can handle about 6 cups of coffee. That's about my limit. And then if I have any more today, it's going to be decaf. So my wonderful caffeine addiction is being fulfilled by this giant cup. So we're going to talk about Attack on Titan, AOT time. I feel great because we can't spoil, so y'all can say whatever you want about it in the chat. No big deal. But I've missed Attack on Titan. I've honestly missed being able to talk more about Attack on Titan because it's like insane. Yeah, if you're coming from Madoka's reaction, welcome. But yeah, I've been excited. I ordered back in November. Cyber, what? Oh my God, how dare you? Yeah, first and foremost, for everybody tuning in to this live stream, we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan. My dogs are going to be barking. They don't understand the concept of a live stream. They're like, why aren't you playing with me, bitch? And we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan. So spoilers abound. At this point, there are no holds. So if you've not finished Attack on Titan and you care about such things, you may not want to be in this live stream. But I'm going to be looking at the chat and answering questions. Okay, Morales. Oh my gosh. As we start, the Attack on Titan musical, I'm so mad because I'm actually going on vacation and I'm going to be going to New York. And I was like, oh, what plays are around? And then I saw yesterday on Twitter, they were talking about the Attack on Titan musical. And I was like, son of a bitch, if it is not when I am there, I'm going to be so mad. And of course, it's October 11th through 13th. How dare? How dare? So I'm like, I feel like it would be absolutely amazing. So there's no way I can go to New York that time frame. There's just no way. But I'm really upset. Hopefully they'll do like they've done with the Hamilton musical and just put it on to a streaming service and just let us watch it. That would be amazing. I would do that in a heartbeat. I would react to an Attack on Titan musical 100%. Hello, Shelby. Welcome back. Yes. Oh, I'm so ready. Quick hot second. So I wish that Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 was already here, but that's another story. Cyber. So yeah, I know I'm American. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. Plane tickets are expensive. And also that week, I also work a full-time job. So I would have to work that Friday. Flying to New York for an entire weekend and then coming back and going back to work. Yeah, not feasible. Also, New York, if I wanted to drive, is like a 20-hour drive. So not feasible whatsoever. Yeah. But hello. Would I react to the AOT Suite by Hiroki? Here's the thing. I feel like with reacting to music is very hit and miss. I'm not a music person. I didn't take music in school. I'm from a poor high school. Our music program was cut when I was in junior high. So I don't know a lot about music. I took like one class in music in college and I don't remember it. So I've looked at character songs for series. I feel like me reacting to a musical suite would just be me doing this. It's really good. And that would be me reacting to that. I'd be like, it's very symphonic. It's very melodic. That would be my contributions. I don't know enough about music, I feel, to make you all feel like it would be worth your time, unless you just want to watch me vibe for an hour, and then I guess. But I do love the music of Sawano. Sawano is such a good composer, and they're so good. So yes. But even without a reaction, I should definitely watch it. I will definitely check it out and put it on the background as I do laundry. The most epic laundry folding ever. Is it adapted by Lin-Manuel Miranda? Frank A's 22 is asking if the Attack on Titan musical is adapted. I would be all for that, please. I think that Erwin wants to be in the room where it happens. So Erwin was in the room where it happens. Let's be real. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got a lot of stuff to unbox today. A lot of things to talk about. A lot of things to look at. So what are we gonna, before I go, Cyber, you're checking in. So Cyber is a troll, and so anything they just put on there, it's just like, Cyber knows me so well. Zero literacy, pro Eldia, Team Aaron. I thought about getting a shirt for this live stream that said Team Aaron on it, because as you all know, I'm such an Eren Yeager fan. He's my favorite character, of course. So but let's talk about this unboxing. I posted some pictures on Patreon and Twitter about it. But I got in the mail, I pre-ordered back in November, the Fly art book from Isayama, and it came with just like a big package. It was expensive. So first and foremost, thank you, Patreon. Y'all helped me buy this. So I'm excited. Thank you all so much. My dog's rolling around in the background. Deal with her, Huckleberry and Ruby. They'll be here all day. But it came with a whole bunch of goodies. So I want to go with you and all and show you what you get. So if you're considering buying the art book I went through CD Japan because I'm in the US. So CD Japan, the shipping is ungodly, but if you're going to go with a safe shipping, and they're really fast. So if you want it quick and you want it like shipped legit and it looks nice, then I would go through them. But it is expensive. So the entire package itself came with a whole bunch of things. The things I have seen so far, it gives you this scarf. So it has this nice scarf, and it basically just says Eren to Mikasa. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? So it gives you this Eren and Mikasa scarf. So if you're an Eren and Mikasa fan and you want to be warm during the winter months, the only thing I don't like about this scarf is it's not red. I'm like, marketing. You have the Mikasa and Eren ship on a scarf and you didn't make it red? What y'all doing? What was the red dye too expensive? It should have been red. Yes, I agree with the chat. It should have been red. Yeah, it missed the opportunity. I mean, it's like almost a redemption. They're like, do you like this ship? Okay, here you go. But I feel like the marketing team just didn't. It's black from all the blood. This is the dried blood of Eren after Mikasa carries his head back to the island. Oh my God, they're doomed romance. They're like, we'll give you a ship, but it's like from the wreckage. We went to the depths of the ocean, pulled back the mast, and brought it back up for you. So I hope you're happy, I guess. I feel like over time, I've come to respect the Eren and Mika ship more. It's not my favorite ship in the series, but mourning. Yes, Morales. This is your mourning scarf. If you're mourning their ship, I guess this is where you go. This is what you do. So it's nice. It's a nice quality material. So if you want a nice scarf for winter, I probably will wear this because I feel like if you didn't want people to know that you were supporting Aaron and Mikasa, you could just wrap it up where nobody would see, but then you just peek it out and those who know, and you could just casually have this hanging out and you're walking down the street and somebody's like, I get you. I know you. And you're like, we've been seen. Yeah. Bird Aaron merch. You know what? Here's the thing. If they had a little bird figurine, I would buy that in a heartbeat because you could set that out and people wouldn't know that it's necessarily Aaron. I love merchandise for anime where it's if you know, you know. So I love merchandise that is not on the nose and not totally a reference and you can just have sitting out in your home and people don't understand what it's for. But the ones that do understand, then they're like, I got you. And you're like, yes, exactly. That's the kind of merch that I like. Something that's subtle, right? Very subtle. Hello, Cisco. Thank you very much. I will have this stream on Patreon later. I'll upload it in the afternoon, and it's obviously going to be on YouTube, so y'all can watch it later if you can't stick around. I know the time zones are weird, but yes. So that's the scarf. It also comes with, I don't know exactly what I'll use this for. It comes with the basement locket. It's just like half of the Attack on Titan merch that comes with this art book is just to torture us and be like, wow, the marketing team was like, how can we torture them? So it does come with a basement lock. I guess if you want to lock up your 1990s girl diary that you've been keeping since 97, I guess if you want to do that. And it comes with the basement key that you can wear as a necklace if you have a son that you want to like torture with random knowledge that will be their demise, you too can do that. Or you can use it as a pendant. This lock, Cisco, I will say this lock is kind of heavy. It's like legit metal, so it is a little heavy. I don't know if I'd want this like dragging my neck down. The Trapper Keeper locker. Yes, thank you, Frank. Trapper Keeper. Put this on your burn book for Mean Girls and you will be safe because it does actually unlock it, which is a lot of fun. Heh. And I'm going to be like, yeah, there we go. Yes. I do like the key though. I would wear this honestly as a necklace. The leather strap, I'm not a big leathery person, so I don't know about it. But if you want to lock and key, there you go. There you go. What else have we got in the chat here? I'm going to look here. Give me Hanji goggle glasses. Oh, I would have Hanji goggles in a heartbeat. I would cosplay as Hanji, legit. I would love to cosplay as them. That would be a lot of fun. So later, I want to kind of save it for last, is we're going to be looking at, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all to get you ready, get you hyped up. Volume 35, this little sucker, it's 18 pages is what I know, what I've been told. I've not opened it. I have no clue what's inside of it. No freaking clue. I do want to talk about the cover though. I don't know what it's about. I was trying to find, last night I realized that, last night that the live stream was today and I was like, oh, I don't know about the translation for this. Somebody on YouTube has translated. I'm going to put a link in the description when we get to it. But I am going to look at that YouTube. It was like 50 seconds. I'm just going to pause and go through the translations. Thank God they've translated. But I'll show you all kind of the cover of it up here. It looks like Levi and Gabby and Falco hanging out, like working on, their UNICEF, working for their Greenpeace, doing their tree planting. We're going to be going through this sucker and seeing what it all looks like. But I like that it's legit. The only thing, of course, this looks so tame. It looks so very cutesy and like, oh, this is really happy. Then you turn on the backside and it's like them with glowing eyes. Looking creepy as hell. I'm like, of course Isayama is like, we can't let you have just something wholesome. No. So again, I have no clue what this is out. Oh, and there's Yelena. Yelena's on the cover alongside Anyan, which is fun. That's really nice. I don't know who the others are in the background. They're not important. But yeah, so I'm really excited to see what all is in this. We're going to be getting through this. Yeah, the back is very creepy. I don't like the glowing eyes. I looked at it and was like, ooh. And the thing of it is when you open up the box that it comes in, this is the first thing you see. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, excited to get to that. But it was expensive to get this art book, but it comes with so much. So if you are an Attack on Titan fan, I feel like you're getting your money's worth, in all honesty, because let me take a big sip real quick. I'm just going to show off that coffee cup. So then, not only do you get the art book, but they give you this packet, and this is just for scale. Like, this is how big this thing is. It is this giant packet, manila envelope, only it's like baby blue, baby blue envelope. There's Mikasa, because Isayama loves drawing Mikasa in his signature on there. I don't know exactly what this says. I'm assuming it's for the prints that they give you. It's super cute. But if I open up inside here, I haven't opened these yet, so we're going to unbox them now. It is prints from the manga, like full scale art pieces from the manga. So I'm super excited about these. Like this is like a big 11 by 17 pages of them, which is super cool. So we're going to open these up and check them out and just see what all we have gotten in this. So, okay. Like I said, I haven't opened this. I just opened them up to take pictures of them and then was like, I'm going to get on the live stream and do it. So we're going to see what prints we got in here. I definitely want Mikasa holding Aaron's head. I'm going to frame that. Is it artwork from the manga or does it include production artwork from the anime as well? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. So, yes. What am I supposed to do with them? I'm like, look at how many there are. Look at this. There is so many. I don't know what's in this pile. We're going to find out. But yeah, there is actually, it's numbered 1 here. And here's the scene from like one of the last chapters of Aaron and Armin having their conversation post rumbling. So we're going to go through this real quick and see what's all in here. I guess you could hang them up. I guess. Oh, they're numbered 1 through. Okay. So each of them are numbered. Oh, wow. So they are legit the manga pages themselves. Only these are like the full on prints of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, the back of them is the sketches. So you can see like the original one and you can see the sketches of them that Isayama did on the back. That's so cute. The word bubbles are not blank. My dogs are going to bark. They're chasing each other. The word bubbles are not blank. It is the text that Isayama put in there. But yeah, so the sketches are on the back. I love seeing an artist's like work in progress. I also like how, if you look at there, like Isayama's very detailed on Armin. Aaron is just like, eh. He's like, I know what Aaron's going to look like. It's fine. But Armin's going to be real detailed. We got to get those details correct for him. He deserves it. Aaron, depressed. Just depressed Roblox figure is what he looks like right now. Yes. Okay. So that's exciting. I kind of want to see what's on each back of them. So I guess maybe this is this chapter. Maybe this is just the chapter showing what they look like here. Okay, so we get the big version of them. Oh, wow. And again, Isayama loves drawing Armin. Like you can see how much Isayama loves drawing Armin because he really gets expressive with what he looks like on there, which is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, so we're going to go through these and see this chapter as if you all don't know what's coming, as if you all don't know. I kind of wanted to see the sketches on the back. Oh, wow. So you have Aaron kneeling and that. I always like when mangaka draw like the figure poses. Look how tiny, like little tiny arm in there. And then this is old man Aaron. His old man pose, or that's supposed to be Armin. Cool. Oh, the volcano scene. Yes. I like also looking at these pages how Isayama is not caring about the background. The background's going to come. We're going to make this. I like the focus is on the faces first and the expressions and what they're doing. The volcano in the background, that's going to come. I also really love the concept of the eyes, like Isayama drawing Aaron's eyes and focusing on those. The rest of his features aren't quite as important, but the eyes are really on there. That part's really cool as well. Oh, okay. So we get Sina, Marina, and we get Rose in them. We get them up in there. And I like how they're they have the kind of the blue scale on there as well. On the back, I like that he's just like, nah, not important. We're not going to worry about them. Not going to worry about them. I'm going to put it over here so y'all can see better. Yeah. And get on there. I saw online, there was a meme where someone said they named their daughters like Sina, Rose, and Maria. And I was like, why would you do that? Why? They had triplet girls. And they're like, why would you name your daughters that? Like, what? You better not ever show them Attack on Titan or they're going to be like, are you going to kill our mom and make us eat her? Is that what we're going to do? See, like this one here, there's all of these details, but then you have Aaron and Armin, and on the back, it's just them. I do like the detail on Aaron's shoulder blades. You can see that there. That's really cool. And Armin booty. And Armin booty. Okay, so we get Mikasa on here. I love that Isayama loves drawing Mikasa. and them sitting there. I like that as this chapter goes on, Aaron's hair gets longer and we see him go through his stages, and Armin kind of starts to change as well. But yeah, Mikasa, I get the little smile with her there. That part's good too. I'm really, really excited about getting into this. Yep, that chapter. Oh, look, you get to see Isayama drawing Aaron's little man bun. Oh, how cute. He has his little man bun. We gotta get the placement right where it's all going. That part's really cool. I wonder how long it took Isayama to draw this. I love it. Oh, okay. So the scene where Aaron talks about making Dinah go past Bertolt to go eat his mom, that part here, if you look on the back, it originally was much bigger, and you could see how I wanted to get more of Armin's face. That's so good. And then you cut, and what it was cut out. I like the idea that we get to see the little tiny drawn Bertolt there, that expression there, and then the whole face of Armin, and we cut out the nose and just have the eyes. Oh, we're gonna see the pathetic Aaron sketch. Yes, I'm so excited now. Yes. The bit with Mikasa being missing. Yeah, there are parts of the anime that I really enjoy, and I like the adaptation of, especially compared to the original manga. I wonder if this is going to be, was this the sketches of the original manga chapter, or did he update them to match the anime? Burton, get out of here, hater. I love the ending. I love it so much. Get out, bruh. Why you come here to be a troll? Go away. Oh man, yes, give me that. You know what, you all, I did not see the light until the finale of the Aaron and Armin ship. Everybody's been shipping Aaron and Armin since I started the series. And when I started the series, I did not see it. I was like, no, I just see them as friends. I'm like, I don't see them. And I still ship Armin the most with Annie. Armin and Annie are definitely my biggest ship. But right around the time of the finale, when I was seeing this segment play out, I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it. And I feel like the people that were commenting way back then were the ones that were manga readers that were like, oh girl, wait, just you wait till we get there. I feel like they were manga readers that were waiting for me to get to the end to get to this moment. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. I feel it. It's not really my biggest ship either, Nicholas. It's fine. I feel like it's definitely more present in the manga. Yes, going back and reading the manga, the ship with Aaron and Armin is way more than in the anime. I totally agree. But, oh, I like that perspective. Here's the thing, too. If you ever try to draw figures, which I love drawing people, but I like faces. Drawing perspective and bodies, it's hard. I like doing it, but I'm not very dynamic with it. I know Frank's in the chat, and Frank is a really good artist. So I really like their perspective. That perspective is hard. Like looking up from the ground to get that perspective, and the way that our torsos and things look from that perspective is really freaking hard. Yes. Mm-hmm. I am curious what show you think deserves it, Bert. You go on in the chat. Yeah. Hey, Be Happy. Welcome. Okay, we're going through these prints, which are basically from the last chapter of the manga, and it's really, really crazy. So, okay, we get here. I like the Isayama was like, ocean, never heard of it. we just got the perspective here. Also, something that's really cool is a few pages ago, we had Armin and Aaron standing next to one another, and you saw that they were about the same height. But now looking at this, they are different heights, which is crazy. So now we have Aaron a little bit taller and Armin stayed the same. So Armin got like to a certain point and stopped, and Aaron kept growing, which I think is really, really cool. I like that. That's neat. Oh, here we go. The punch scene. Yes. Oh, look at it. Look at it in its glory. Amazing. I can't describe to you all how happy that makes me. Oh my God. That punch is amazing. Just a whoop. Yes, Armin, go off. Go off, Armin. Go off. You Get yourself. Get you some. Okay, so here's the shot this is what y'all been wanting. Oh, Aaron being like, oh my gosh, I really like this. So, okay, I really like Armin with the big chibi eyes, with the big giant eyes. Like, that's really, really well done. And then the perspective on Aaron is just the way that he's drawn in that pose works really, really, really well. I like that a lot. That's so good. So good. Yeah. Which it almost looks like the way that he draws Aaron in this moment, it looks a little bit different than how it turns out in the final version, at least with the perspective. I feel like maybe I like this version a little bit more. I like that. That looks really good. Looks great. And then, I really like how in this chapter you see the distance closing in between Aaron and Armin. That's so good. Like, they start out kind of very far apart, and then as the page goes down, they get closer and closer. And Armin almost looks like he's doing the Aaron to Grisha moment, where he's like, do you think this? I'm like, oh, honestly. Oh, Burton. Oh, look, you have to understand two things about me. One, I have never liked Aaron from the start of this series. I find him a very, 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 very well-written character. I think Isayama writes him as an amazing protagonist. I've never liked him as a character. I think he's amazingly written. I like him, but I wanted him to get his comeuppance for his ignorance the entire series, because I've spent like 48 hours talking about this series on film. But the other thing is, he was an idiot. And I was like, are they actually going to make him like bear responsibility? And at the very end in this scene, they make him bear responsibility. And I'm like, oh my God, Isayama, yes. Because let's be real, the entirety of Attack on Titan is an anti-war series telling you about like, hey, look at how dumb these people are for getting to this point. Maybe in real life, we can make decisions where we don't get to the same point that these people are, where they are left with no choice but the worst choice. And it's like, yeah, why don't we not get to that point? And so I feel like Isayama's really smart in writing a series that is basically saying, here's how stupid war is and how dumb it is and how avoidable it is, but these characters got to this point. Communication. I'm a communications major, so I'm like, yes, Nicholas, the lesson was literally communication. Interpersonal communication 101. Like, let's do this. So I love it. I mean, there are flaws, don't get me wrong. There are flaws, don't get me wrong. But what is it? That scene makes no sense. He betrays his whole character. No, I don't think he does at all. I would disagree with you. I think that the whole time he's just been fighting for what he believes is right. And he finally gets somebody to punch him and be like, but you're wrong and dumb in their opinion, right? And I think that's kind of the great thing about Attack on Titan. I don't judge anybody that likes Eren. I don't judge anybody that likes his character. I think that the whole point, Attack on Titan is literally a social experiment of Isayama being like, here's these two views you can have with the series. What do you think is correct and why? The only thing I would defend hardcore is when people's like, genocide's awesome. And I'm like, I think that Isayama's trying to say it's not, but you do you. But yeah, I feel like you can have an opinion. My whole thing on my channel is kind of like, if people disagree with my opinions, that's totally fine. Like, you're valid in your opinion, your perspective. You come from your own background and environment and your own beliefs and core values. That is cool. The thing that gets me in comments, I've talked with my moderator, Be Happy's here, hi, that I've talked with people on the channel and in the Discord about is like, it's okay, but as long as you don't come at me and being like, you're wrong. And then I'm like, hold on now. I'm like, whoa, back up, bitch. Let's back up and be real. So I'm like, I don't tell anybody they're wrong in their opinions, but I also am not going to agree with you if I don't believe in it. So I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh yes, I have looked at the fan group Attack on Titan No Requiem. You should definitely go to my final recap if you want to see my thoughts on that. So yeah, I'll let you go watch that, but I can probably guess how you're going to feel about my opinions about it, but you do you. Yeah, so I mean, go check it out on your free time if you get a chance. Yeah. I also agree that Eren is human, and he's very much, I feel like one of the great things to drunk Eldian, to get on your point there, is I think that Eren being human is really, really important, because Eren, I think that a lot of people in the fandom got to the point with Eren where they thought he was like the manga and anime make him out to be. Where in the manga and anime, people were looking at Eren like he was a god. And Eren's, his whole conversation with Ymir in the Paths is like, everybody looks at you as a goddess, but you're not. You're just human. And you make mistakes and you're flawed. And he's like, I get that. And so I think a big part of it is that some of the fandom were treating Eren like he was this godlike protagonist that could do no wrong. So when Isayama throws the rug out from under you and is like, no, he is human and flawed, and his decisions make these big impacts, and some of them are very wrong and some of them are very dangerous. It's like, yeah. So yeah, I think he's been in character the whole time. I think people just got this misconception of Eren as the story went and kind of built him up and projected their own kind of, like Superman syndrome onto him, when that wasn't really the case at all. And so that's why I love it. I'm like, no, show your protagonist as being flawed. Show your protagonist as making mistakes and bad decisions, because that's how people are in real life. And so I respect Isayama 1,000%. I would rather a creator give us a flawed character we can relate to and we can break down and analyze than give us like a godlike character that does no wrong that's not realistic at all, right? So, I mean, I think you're just going to have to either deal with the chat agreeing or disagreeing with you and just, and my thing is it's fiction, y'all. This is just, I love talking about stories. I'm an English and communications major, so I love it. Stories are what make our world go round. But at the end of the day, it's a fictional story. Like, we should be able to, I feel like Anno with Neon Genesis kind of hits it on the head. We should be able to move on and move to the next thing and savor and enjoy what we like about it, but also not like Captain goes down with the ship sort of thing. I like that on these big panels with the backgrounds and everything. It's just like little sketches of people. I love that Isayama's a people drawer. He doesn't really care about the backgrounds. He's like, I just want to draw the people. Ooh, I like this, where we have this image here with the shell, and then on the back we get a little bit of Grisha. Get a little Grisha in there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Again, perspectives. Lots of perspectives. I wish we had more of baby Eren being drawn here. And then getting on here. Ooh, I like, this is really nice. Get our perspectives. I like that Eren and Armin don't look that different in this panel either. That's really cool. Yep. Man, the chat, I knew as soon as I started this, I'm like, the chat's going to go off and it's going to be, here we go. It's like, get Erwin, get everybody together. Drunk Eldian, I totally agree. I love them sitting in the sea of blood. Oh, that was so good. And then I loved in that anime sequence how when they picked the shell up out and there was like hair and teeth and like human body parts like coming off of the shell. Oh, that was so amazingly done. I loved that. Oh, Grisha's voice actor. Can we talk about him for a hot second? Can we talk about that? Grisha's voice actor, I think, elevated that role so much in the anime. I really loved Grisha's Memories of the Future and Memories of the Future where Eren and Zeke go back into the, like, Eren's whole timeline. Oh my God. That's one of my favorite episodes in the whole series. I could rewatch that over and over again because the tension, the twists, Grisha's voice actor, yes, be happy. Grisha's voice actor was so amazing. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, Burton, you're one of the cringe bingers. Oh, you do you. Oh, the past Titan shifters like old Eren helping the cringe yeah, that breakdown scene. Oh yes, yes. Give me that hug scene. I'll see you in hell. I do appreciate Armin being a friend, whether or not Armin believes that he will see Eren in hell or not, whether that is the case. I do love this scene because it's Armin being the best friend, where Armin's like, regardless of what happens, I'm going to be with you in the end. Like, oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. Yes, yes. Geen, hello, Geen. Welcome to the chat. I love Geen's like, I'm just eating pop. Y'all, this is me looking at the chat right now. This is me. I got no skin off my back. I've already recorded everything. It's all done. I'll be honest. I feel so happy talking about Attack on Titan now because it's over. It's like all my thoughts are out there. It's all out in the nether sphere. It's fine. Yes, I've got 6 cups of coffee in this bad boy. We are good to go. It's a small cup. I figured for a Attack on Titan chat, it needed a Titan-sized cup. I feel like that was, thank you, Godiva, for giving us that. I feel like it's appropriate. But yeah, at this point, I'm just like, the friendliest see you in hell ever. I agree. And then, yeah, Armin's back. We just get his eye in that shot. That's great. Okay. And then we go back to the Titans deal. There's not really much on that. It's just Armin. I honestly don't know what I would do with all of these. I guess I'm going to keep them in the packet because what else can you do with them? Or just hang them up in your house. Like, could you imagine? Oh, we're going to get that. We're going to get Mikasa carrying the head. We're going to get Mikasa carrying. Yes! Yes! Oh, my dogs are like, why are you freaking out? Oh, my God. I'm going to frame this. I'm going to frame it and put it in my living room. And when people come in to be greeted in me, knowing nothing about my anime taste, anything, they're just going to walk in and go, okay. Oh my God. Look. Yeah. Look at Mikasa's shoulders. Look at Mikasa. They'll react like Armin. Oh my God. Look at Mikasa's shoulders. Girl did not skip arm day. She did not skip thigh day either. Girl is built. She's a brick house. Look at this. Oh my God. Isayama, bitch. Work. Love it. I'm going to frame this. Oh my God. Is what she also said about it. I feel like everybody would have the reaction of Eren. Oh man, this part is sad though. This part is really sad. I don't like seeing them cry as they hug their friend. Mm-hmm. That's so sad. I'm just like, I am glad though that at the end of the day, they are still, they didn't hate Eren. They were like, he's our best friend. He's our childhood friend. But they're like, what can we do now, right? Oh, I would frame this. Look at this. Look at this shot. Look at that. Look at my kings. Reiner and John, look at my kings, my beautiful kings in this shot, in this ship. Look at this, bitch. I will frame this. I will legit, I'm being 1000% serious, will frame this shot. I got it so good. Also, people have introduced me to the Jean and Reiner ship after this series, and Jean can get it with anybody. Jean has so many ships. It's like Jean and Armin, Jean and Mikasa, Jean and Peak, Jean and Reiner, Jean and Connie, Jean and Annie, like Jean and Marco. Jean can get it with anybody, and I'm like here for it. I will legit frame this. This is amazing. I like that. Ooh, you could even see some of that. I'm almost wondering, like, are these legit prints? Are these legit, like, did he color all of these? Because, Jean and Eren, yes. I mean, Eren's kind of like living on ships, but yes, be happy. Jean and Eren too. They just punch it out, right? You can see like the marker through that. I'm like, is this really a copy, or did Isayama go through and like hand color each of these, right? Jean is just, he's our king, right? I will legit frame that. Do not think I'm wrong. I will, right? That is, I love that. And then, there's Gabby and Connie. Like that one. That one's really good. You can see the back there. I legit think that Isayama hand colored and hand markered, or somebody did. Hi, did you know Star? And hand colored, somebody hand sharpied all of these, because you can see the Sharpie marks through the page. And that's not something you get with copying, I don't believe. Maybe it is. That's really, really good. I love that. Oh man. Oh, and Jean and all them crying. Oh no. Oh. Damn. Oh wow. I really like the expressions that Isayama gives them there. That is so good. The Eren and Reiner fan art. Oh my god. I'm into the Eren and Reiner ship too. I'm into it as well. I'm a multi-shipper with Attack on Titan, so I can do it so much. Oh, this one's really good. I like seeing all them. Peek's just like, I'm done. I loved Peek in this final part because she's like the least related to any of them. So like she's kind of like just off on her own thing, and she's like, I didn't really even care for Aaron. She's like, I was held at gunpoint by him, so she's like, why do I care? But yeah, I love he did the sketch of her just lying there, like, whatever. I give Peak is based. I give mad respect to Peak, where she was just like, what am I gonna say to him? Like, hi. I guess I'm okay that you died for us. Cool. Oh, so sad. Oh, my babe. And get us. I like that Levi doesn't have his bandage on there. That part's really, really good, right? Oh, and then you can see Hanji and all of them in the background. Sad days. Oh, you know what? I might frame this one too. This one's really good. I like this. I really like this shot a lot. This one's really, really good. The background, you just get the eye. And then Isayama's like, what else can I do? Is there a limited art book set? Maybe each set is a different chapter. Ooh, is that? Ooh, I don't know, Frank. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense to get the final chapter in the art book because it's the final chapter. But if every edition had a different chapter, that would be incredible. Like somebody just goes around trying to collect all of the chapters. They're just like, I'll buy your chapter. And then they like, just to get all of them. That would be insane. Okay. I want to look at the chat real quick before we move on with the rest of this chapter. Levi done dirty. Here's the thing. You know what? I've thought about it, and I honestly thought going into the last part that Levi was going to die. I thought he was going to die and that he was going to sacrifice himself like Hanji. But then the more I thought about it, like Drunk Eldian says, I kind of like Levi's conclusion because he really is the epitome of like, you were born into this world, so you deserve to live. Like Levi's whole story of being in the underground, of how Kenny thought of him, about his mom dying, and him like going up and Levi experiencing all this. Levi was such a great antithesis to Eren in so many ways because Levi dealt with all of these horrific things happened to him, like his mother dying, kind of like Eren, his father figure not being the best, kind of like Eren, and as well with Kenny. The idea of like him going through and watching some of his friends die, his comrades die. The scene in season 1 with and I forget the episode name now, but that scene where Levi goes through and sees his entire squad just dead and he says nothing, and then he gets to Petra at the end and he just stares at her, and then Crushing Defeat where they go through the town and the dad comes up to him and has a conversation with him and Levi has to deal with that. It made Levi one of my favorite characters because of the way he dealt with that and he internalized all of it and how, despite everything, he never let it make him break from protecting others and serving the Survey Corps. Like, Levi's character, I feel like, is the perfect antithesis to Eren, which is so funny because when I started the series, when I started Attack on Titan, I only knew about Eren and Levi. They were the only two characters I knew about. And I thought going in, it was going to be like Sasuke and Naruto. I thought going in that Levi and Eren were going to be like a Sasuke and Naruto duo where they were the same age and they became like rivals but friends. I very much had a Naruto vibe going into Attack on Titan before I watched that first episode. And then I was like, oh, wait, never mind. This is not like Naruto at all. But that's, if you're wondering where my headspace was going in, I thought it was going to be like battle monster Naruto, and that's not what I got at all. So yeah. Oh, my dogs are asking me if those toy. Okay, so we get this shot of them all together. Oh, they get to see Sasha. I have taken back my thoughts on this. During the actual reaction to this scene, I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of corny. And then going back on this, and after talking with people in the comments, I do agree that I like this scene a lot now. I'm like, yes, I think it all worked out really, really well. All right, I want to look at the chat real quick because everybody's talking about Levi. Yep, Levi has the kids, but he doesn't have the OG crew, right? Yeah, the tear rolling down Levi's cheek because we never really see Levi crying. Hits my heart. Yes, definitely the beating heart of the Survey Corps. Absolutely. And he helps to raise the next generation of kids. Oh my gosh, yes. Levi's face when Petra's dad asked about her is seared into my brain. And him holding the bloody hand, yes. Where he talks about he can't get dirty, but then he holds the bloody hand. Oh, just give me, I could simp for Levi all day. I really could. Be Happy says Isayama intended to kill Levi at first, but then took back due to his popularity. I kind of like, I don't know, people are always torn, and I don't know what you all think about this. I feel like people are torn whether they think that mangaka or creators should take into audience perspectives when they do their characters, because originally, you know, Isayama was going to kill off Sasha in season 2, but he kept her around. And I think that that was a really good decision in the long run, because I mean, look at how people reacted to Gabby killing Sasha, like the way her character was. I feel like if he'd killed her off in season 2, they would have been like, oh, Sasha was a good character, but, and then whereas where he kills her off in season 4, everybody's like, they had such a visceral reaction to her dying, and her popularity just kind of skyrocketed or was made more known. So I feel like that was a good decision. So I can see it both ways. I know some people critique mangaka and creators for changing their decisions based on fan impact. But then on the other hand, if you look at manga in the way that manga released week to week or month to month is a living document, that as a writer, I kind of love the perspective of, oh, your opinion change and the evolution of the narrative changes over time. And I think that's kind of cool. I think it makes it more dynamic and makes it have more impact. Yes, absolutely. Oh, there's Falco and Gabby. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at, I forgot about this scene. Where Gabby, like, literally Falco tackles her to the ground. I forgot about that. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. And then, yeah. And then Reiner with the mom. Oh, I really love that. That's such a cute panel. I totally forgot about that. Yes, we would not have had Niccolo if we didn't have Sasha live to season 4. Falco is absolutely precious. I freaking love him. Yep. I prefer his change of heart because it's more impactful. Yeah, I feel like, you know, especially with Isayama having done this story over the course of a decade, you do grow as a writer and you do change some of your impressions. So yeah, I like that. Oh my gosh. On the back, y'all, with this shot of Mikasa with Eren, you just see her and his little sunken face. Sometimes I feel like Isayama drawing Eren is just him being like, let me make him most precious. Here you go. Here's your sunken Eren face. Okay. Ooh, I really like Armin's expression right there. Armin looking like a Vogue model right there. He's on the cover girl cover there. And then, oh, wow. Oh, I like that when we have Armin wiping his tears off and turning around. You can see that, like, the full head. I kind of like that. It almost looks like Armin, like, in his mind, deciding what he wants to do and resolving. And then we see it in the panel. That's really, really well done. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, he looks very grown up there. I totally agree. Okay, and then everybody comes. Annie and her dad are there. We see Annie's dad. I like the idea of the two of them back to back facing one another. That part's really well done. Good job there. And then in walks Armin with his big dick energy to, like, just say, we're here to make it clear that I killed Eren and y'all need to leave. Okay. Oh, I really like Annie, her face there as Armin comes up to defend. I'm a big Armin and Annie shipper, so this makes me very happy. I like this a lot. Yes. Yeah. With her blushing. Mm-hmm. I loved in the 4th act that Annie got to, oh yes, here we go. Nice. Like this. The scene where Annie's like, oh my God, my man defending me. And then Ymir and Mikasa at the bottom here. Mm-hmm. The one that will save humanity is Armin. And there we go. I really like, you can kind of see, okay, so this is definitely a copy because the tape is not, you can't touch it, but it's a really good copy. Like, they had an amazing printer to print all these out. I really like this. Look at this tiny Mikasa face. Look at that. Look at that little face. Look at tiny Mikasa face. That's freaking adorable. Isayama, what were we doing? Okay. And then there's, talking about that. Wow. Also, I want to point out here in the sketch on the back of this moment here, we have this shot here. They gave King Ymir like a gut. They gave him a beer gut, which is, it feels like Isayama just being like, look at this slob. Look at this schmo. Just gave him a beer gut there, slumped over there. Wow. And then Ymir with, I really like the idea of Ymir's whole face there. And then he knew, I like Isayama planning out the page and knowing he's just going to cut the eyes where that's all you're going to see of that shot. That's all you're going to get in that moment. I also love the angle of this. Like it curves down kind of like a tree. I like that. The perspective here is so freaking good. I love Isayama for how he draws this. That's amazing. You know what? That's kind of I feel like one of the big things, going with what Diginova Star is saying, I really like the idea of more character development. I'm a character person in anime and manga, so the more character development, the better. And I do agree, I would have given anything for more Annie and Armin content. I do think it is a little rushed, but it's like, I feel like when the characters are this good, you could just go on forever with it. Like, what else? You could just write about them endlessly. Oh, wow. And here we go. Yep, with Ymir with her daughters, and then her fading away, and then Mikasa carrying the head away. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love the face there and how it's there, the daughters with her on there, and then Mikasa carrying. Oh my gosh, yes. One started it and one finished it. Wow, yeah, Mikasa and Ymir, different decisions at a different time. Yes, please. Speaking of unresolved storylines that I'm unhappy about, we talk about Farmhand Coon. We talk about Historia and their baby. Historia's baby, she's got like freckles. So I'm assuming Farmhand Coon has freckles. And she's 3 years old. Yeah. This was probably my only solid complaint of Attack on Titan was the ending of Historia's storyline and the fact that she just finds this random farmhand and ends up with him. That's my thing. Yes, where is my Historia point of view chapter? I'm fine with Historia being happy. I am too. Oh my god, be happy is Ymir Freckle. Oh. If Farmhand Coon is like Freckled Ymir, the male version, I mean, My thing is, she just got with him to get with him, to have a baby so that she couldn't be turned into a Titan. And I feel like he knows that. So I wouldn't have been surprised if she left him and was like, but she just sticks around with him because she's like, I had a baby with you, so I guess I'm going to stick around with you. I wanted to know more about Farmhand Coon. I wanted to know more about him. Are we saying that Eren is the father? Are we really saying that? I know I believed it for a hot second, but are we really going with that? To this day, I think Mikasa would have problems with that. I agree. Did you know, Star? She got sidelined, and I know I talked about it in the recap. I know why Isayama did it. I know he didn't have anything he could do with her, and he needed to write it off as a plot point. But I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I just feel like her story, it's kind of like, Eren being the father. Here's my thing with the Requiem thing, and I talked about it in the recap. Eren being the dad, one, goes against Eren's character so hard. I'm just like, what? Of like him creating a kid. That is so, it's just so cliche. Eren being the dad is like the most cliche shonen manga thing that could ever happen. And I'm just like, but no, everybody just wants another Eren to carry on the legacy. I'm like, no, Eren died a virgin and he was an idiot. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we don't get any back panels with that one. And then something that I'm watching the series Psycho-Pass at the same time right now on the channel. And one thing I really like that kind of is imitating in this is that we see that things, even though Eren did his part to save Parody, it's not, I talked about this in the recap and in the series, it wasn't just going to be like I saved the day, all of our problems are over. No, everything every dialogue, every communication, everything in the real world is always a work in progress. There's always going to be groups arise that spread hate. There's always going to be groups arise that spread violence. So living day to day is a constant battle to create a dialogue and keep that from spreading. It's an everyday task that we are all basically held responsible for ourselves and the people around us. And so with Psychopaths that I'm watching at the same time, this theme kind of gets brought up with, yeah, you do some good things, but there's still work to be done. So I like that we get, also I like that, oh, you can see Nicolo with the Browse family there. You can see them in the background. I like we get a little Nicolo drawing. That's really cute. I like that. So everybody's talking about Ymir and her daughter and everything. Yes, it's a human world. We can't do anything perfectly. Exactly. It's always a problem. I do love how fierce Historia looks there. I do like that shot. Isayama likes it too. We get the perspective. It's really nice. Do you think Isayama is a pessimist or a realist? I think he's a realist. I think that the thing about the Attack on Titan world is I think he crafted it in a very cynical and pessimistic way. Because if you think about it, there is so much stacked against every character there. He creates it in a way that is very negative. But I think at the end of the day, with the final chapter, I think that he has a more realistic approach to it. And he is saying, like, yeah, this is the way that the world is. Here's what we could do, maybe, or what can we do to make sure that this doesn't end up being our reality. So yeah, I think that, he's a realist that uses Attack on Titan with a pessimistic vision. I like combining Be Happy's thoughts there. Okay, so then I love that Jean knows he's a playboy. He knows that he's like getting ready with everything. He's like, I'm getting ready to see all the ladies. I like everybody else is just planning stuff, and he's like in the mirror with his hair trying to style it. I absolutely love that. Oh, I really like how Isayama draws Peak there. That's a really good drawing of Peak. I like the perspective of her just being like kind of over it. She's just over it in general. She's just like, whatever's. He tried to be realistic, but I don't think he understands how politics. No, Anastasia, I would disagree a little bit. I think he knows how politics works, but I think that the world he creates is a very negative world. And so I think that, which you can't make it entirely realistic. It is a fantasy in a lot of ways, and it's too complex to make totally real, but I think he taps into some real ideals. Peak is peak. Yes. Yeah, did you know, sorry, I like the message you gave for the end. Humans tend to be like the way he depicted. We can't always have that happy ending, but we can still have hope for the future. Yes. He's like, it's going to be a struggle. You're going to be on the struggle bus all the time, but you can do little things. I think that ties to the whole thing with the shell and how Armin was like, the world and freedom is about little things that we do to make the world better rather than these big overarching things. And so I think that just the idea of what they do here, we have this little council at the end kind of illustrating that, which I like. He really likes drawing Peak in these last panels. He really likes drawing her with like the hand on the chin. He really likes drawing it like that, which is really cool. Nice. I like it. I do like Annie's haircut where she has the side swept bangs, the millennial bangs. I like that. I can somewhat relate. Oh, and Gabby and Falco with little Uncle Levi. Little Uncle Levi. Look at that. Oh, again, talk about perspective. I like, what is this little Gabby with a hat? That's really cute. Gabby with a hat there. Did you know, Star? I don't know if he has anything else in the works. I think if Isayama wanted to, he wouldn't have to write another thing. I know he talked about jokingly he wanted to create a sauna and like open up a hot spring. I think he could totally do that and make bank. I think you could make a tourist attraction of a hot spring that was Attack on Titan related. You can make bank. You could have like the big trees, like get the giant trees, have the sauna, have like little etched out a sauna of pure tears, right? You could have like the Titans. You could do all of the sculpture. You could have like a fan service moment where you had that one cover page that was Reiner and all of them with like their abs. You could just have that in the background. I'd go there in a heartbeat. Oh, wow. Okay, so the birds and the feather, you have Armin, and on the back you have like Armin up there. Look at the Armin aperture. I like that. Like the Armin aperture there. He looks so grown up there. It's really sweet. All right, and then for all of you Mikasa and Eren fans, here's your panels you can start framing yourself so that you can have these pages with these flowers in her. Oh, he just draws her sitting there by the tree. Oh, wow. I like that she has this panel of her with her hair grown out. And of course, she's super sad that Aaron's not there with her. Like, damn, girl. Oh. And then it's like her whole head there. She got sculpted jaw right there. Let me tell you, that's a sculpted jaw for Mikasa. I wonder if it was intended to be Aaron. I know that it's Mikasa, but it almost looks like the way he drew it. It almost looks like Aaron's face for a hot second, like he was thinking about it, and then he changed his mind and made it Mikasa. Because when you look over it, it's just the eye shot. So I wonder if he intended it to be something else, like another flashback. I don't know. Oh, here you go. If y'all wanted to, you could totally frame this. Look at that. That is really pretty. I do like that a lot. I do like that. Be Happy says Mikasa took Levi's legacy of being alone without those they loved around. I mean, Levi's still there, but it must be an Ackerman thing. Oh, wow. Oh, see, in this, she looks more melancholy with her smile. But when you turn it around, that smile is so much more apparent of her looking up at the bird. Like, that smile is so much more there. Oh, see, I really like that. It looks happier than the melancholy smile that we get at the end. I do think it symbolizes that. Yeah. I think Aaron's supposed to be like the bird reincarnated. Aaron being reincarnated as a bird is slightly hilarious. You're free, Aaron. See, you're free. And then there's the bird wing, the wings of freedom. As I have here. I'm never getting rid of this. A patron gave me this cape and I'm never getting rid of it. I'm going to keep it forever. And then, yep. And then we have at the very end. Okay. Oh, we get to see this more close up now. Yes. Here's the question, y'all. Is this Jean? In your mind, does Mikasa end up with Jean and have a kid with him? That looks like Jean. It looks like him. Yep. That looks like it's the same hair. It's the same hairline. The hat. It's Jean. I don't know. It looks like him. It's the same hat. It's the same haircut. He loved her from the beginning. They have a little baby together. She takes him to the grave. Oh my God. And then down here at the very bottom, you see them together again. And it's like her as an old woman. And then there's like a kid there. And there's like multiple kids and they're going back. And then like the city's getting built back up. I don't know. I am torn because on the one hand, because part of me likes that Jean ended up with the woman that he loved and that she did grow her hair out and everything. Part of me likes that he ended up with her. And part of me is so sad because she hasn't moved on. Right. Like Dan says, it's kind of weird because it's like she never moved on from Aaron. And so part of me feels kind of sad for Jean because he gets to be with a woman that he loves, but she hasn't moved on from that idiot that he hated. So it's like he, on the one hand, he wins, but on the other hand, he's like, I'm still second best to Aaron. So it's like, I don't know. I do like Drunk LD and you saying that he could have left it up for interpretation. It could have been, it's intentionally vague. I'm just like, if he wanted it to be a little bit more vague, I would have hidden the hair. So that you didn't see the same hairstyle that we literally saw Jean styling at the end. I don't know. I feel like if they wanted to be more vague, they could have left the hairstyle being much more vague. And I'm sorry, Huckleberries want me to throw this ball real quick. Yes. Okay. Oh my God, this is so sad. Her holding the rose and him holding her hand him holding her hand. Oh my God. As the rose, as it drops right before she dies. Oh my God. And then at the end, we see like the tanks firing and like spaceships and everything. And then the tree is still there after the civilization demolishes itself. That was the bittersweet ending. The bittersweet was like, it's like the grave goes into the tree mutates, and it's like a full circle moment. And at first, when the credits were airing, I was really, really sad seeing this because I'm like, oh, it didn't matter. They still had war. They still had all of this. But then Isayama gives you that at the very end of seeing that despite everything that happens, there's still at the end the kid moving on with the dog and finding the tree, like humanity will live on. And there's like a little image of the kid there. And then they find the giant tree that we assume Eren has become the worm or whatever. Dang. And the tree like is mutated and everything. And there's all the birds surrounding it. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I agree. I know, like, that was my thing, was that in the original release of chapter 139, in the original one, we didn't get to see like the end credit scene. So it's like Isayama makes it even more controversial. He's like, oh, y'all wanted a twist, eh? And Isayama's like, let me personally make this even more controversial, which I like both endings. I like the fact that you could end it with the bird, right? Or I don't know where that ball is, Huck. You could end it with the bird, or you could end it with the tree and everything. Either way, it works out. So that was like, how many was that? Like 650 pages. Oh, these were all extras. Yeah. Okay. If you look, there was 50 pages, or 51 pages of the chapter, and then the extra bonus stuff starts at page 1. Cool. Hey, Flora, welcome. All right, I'm gonna like put this back up in the thing real quick while I'm looking at the chat. If you all have any questions before we dive into the art book, I would love to hear it as I'm putting all this back in because I want to protect these pages. I legit am going to frame that one of Jean and Reiner. I'm going to frame that one because that one's really good. It's kind of a different size than the others. So, yeah, I think that the tree final page does a lot more for the series as a whole. Oh, my God. I don't know if this is all going to fit back in well. This might have to happen later. We're going to do this later. Okay. I'm going to set those aside for now and look on here. All right. Oh, man. Whew. He's sweaty. All right. So welcome, if y'all, we just got done looking at a bunch of art prints. And I'm going to drink out this massive cup of coffee. And then we're going to look at the art book, which I'm really excited about. But let me look at the chat. Dan says, it's usually seen as lazy writing when a female character is unconditionally in love with the main character. But I think Isayama made it more interesting by taking the archetype to the extreme. Yeah, I think Mikasa gets a dirty hand in the anime, honestly, after reading the manga. I feel like Mikasa in the manga is so much more fleshed out and a lot better of a character. And I kind of like that she is able to be the love interest, but she also at the same time is badass. So she kind of gets to eat her cake and eat it too. I think she gets a lot of undeserved hate in the fandom, if I'm being honest. I think Mikasa's a good character. Frank says, was it an editorial issue? Did he not have enough time to add the stuff past the birds? They added it. I don't know if he didn't have time. That would make the most sense, or if he just changed his mind. Nicholas, there's hate? What? Hate in the Attack on Titan fandom? What are you talking about? I've never heard of such things. All right, before I start this book thing, and I'm sorry, y'all, Huckleberry is demanding that I throw this sex toy-like ball to him. Question, Romania, now that you have finished, that you've had time to digest everything, oh my God, what is the moment that impacted you the most in the story that whenever you think of Attack on Titan, you think of it? Oh, wow. Whenever I think of Attack on Titan, I think of it. There's like 20 moments. It's like the gate from Full Metal Alchemist opens and all these hands come out and start grabbing me. That's what I think of whenever I think of Attack on Titan. That's it. It's just like all these hands are like, look at all of this. And it's like, oh my God. That's such a question. I think it depends on the character. If you asked me when I think of a character, then a moment would pop up. Like when I think of Levi, I think of the scene of him finding his comrades. I think of that scene every time. It's like the memory shards. It's just like you go into the other dimension for a second. You're like, when I think of Eren, I think of him declaring like him at the very end of when he starts the rumbling. That's the first thing I think of, is of the walls coming down and Eren being like, hear me, subjects of Ymir. That's the first thing I think of when I think of Eren. When I think of Ymir, I think of them in the children episode in season 2, where she's like having the conversation with Bertolt. That's what I think of. When I think of Reiner, I think of Warrior, and I think of Declaration of War. I think of those two moments back to back, and then them just comparing and contrasting with one another. I think of that. Warrior is still one of my favorite episodes. I don't think I've encountered. There's maybe in the top 5 twists in anime that I've watched so far, the Warrior twist, even though I kind of saw it coming and I thought Bertolt and Reiner might have been the Titans, even though I kind of thought that, the idea of how it happens and how it just comes out of nowhere is one of the best twists I've seen in anime, where it's just like Isayama draws no attention to it. It's just like, hey, you got a second Eren? And it's like, ah! And then it just goes off the rails. I feel like Warrior set the tone with Attack on Titan of, here's how we are going to set up these twists. Hope you're ready. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're just amazing moments. And then Marco. I think when I think of Jean, I think of Jean finding Marco. That moment from season 1, every time it just breaks my heart of Jean finding his body there. I literally feel like I'm going in the shards when everybody's like, what's your favorite Attack on Titan moment? I'm like, that's like asking me my favorite song. Like, are you ready for that? Are you ready for me to bring out a discography? Oh my God. No. Let's get ready to rumble. Do, 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 do. Speaking of which, Morales. Y'all ready for this? That is literally where we're at. Look at this sucker. Look at this giant ass art book. Look at how big this is. Oh my God. This thing is heavy as sin. So it is this giant book. It says Fly on it. I have not opened this. I've only seen it like this. So we're getting ready to dive in, see what Isayama gives us. Let's go. My dogs don't care. They're like, it is heavy. It's hardback. It's hardback. Oh, yeah. Yes. Look at this. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, okay. Ymir jumping off the tower to protect Historia. That's the moment that I think about too. Yes. Oh, this is the front. Oh, this is the front. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, look at them. Our trio. My trio. Look at Erwin. Look at the feathers. I'm like going to hold up in the light. So the feathers are iridescent. They're iridescent and beautiful. Yes, please. And on the back, they're iridescent too. Love it. Love it. Yes. Damn. In here for it. Did you know, before I start, is Attack on Titan still one of your favorite anime? I remember you talked about in your last anime tier. Yes. Attack on Titan is still one of my favorite anime. Absolutely. It is 100% so good. I will look at fan art from it all day. I can read fan fiction of it now. It's so, in terms of character development in a series, yes, it's one of my favorites. Okay. So I'm assuming since it's Japanese, it opens from this side with our trio. We're gonna assume so. So let's dive into this. Let's see what we get. Whoa. Fly, baby, fly. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go through. I'm gonna have to be careful because this book is heavy. Today's gonna be arm day. So at the start, from Hajime Isayama, a picture collection for 14 years of work. Okay. All right. We're gonna dive in. Ooh, okay. 2009 to 2012. And it's not telling me exactly because I can't read Japanese, but we've got it all in a full-blown color. Look at Ruby posing it off there. She's like, I don't even care. Episode 1. Wow. Start from the beginning. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Look at all that color. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Dan, to answer your question, it is pricey. I think if you could get it in Japan, it would be as bad, but look at this. Oh my God. Bertolt, look at him. I feel like being a white, but it's also hurting my arms so much. Oh, it says this is the beginning. Shimayama, thank you for translating. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So we have some storyboard moments with this being explained, and then the coloring of it. It's so bright. I'm not used to this much color in all of this. Yes, give me young Aaron. Give me him in this. Absolutely. Oh my God. Bertolt's arm has never looked so much in perspective. Oh my God. It's so blue. It's so bright. It's honestly, I feel like this is almost creepier because it's so bright and happy in the coloring, but yet it's Bertolt about to smash Aaron. It is so insane. Like that is, oh y'all, if you all are Colossal Titan Bertolt fans, you are getting treated. You are getting treated with the most. Look at this business. I love it. I love that so much. Oh, we get the little maps. We get the drawings of all the people as they're going. All the Titans like eating the people and then running away towards the walls and everything. I love it. That's really cool. That's nice. Oh, damn. Oh, it's Murder Aaron. We get Murder Aaron in full HD. We get him in color looking like a small serial killer. Looky there. How about that? Oh my God. I'm living. Just don't fall asleep with that at night, right? Wow. We cut immediately from Murder Aaron to Aaron like doing MMA. We're like cut from Murder Psycho Aaron to him taking down that first set of Titans. Oh my God. I will never forget the Titan eating Thomas. That was like one of the most moments being like, oh my God. And then Mikasa, volume cover of, was it volume 4? Was it volume 3? One of the early volume covers of Mikasa like going after the one Titan and killing it. We got that. Yes. Oh. Look at Bertolt! Look at Bertolt in that one panel being like, me? Who, me? Was that even a thing? Was that ever a thing? Oh my God, me? Am I the drama? Bertolt becomes Scarlet Envy. Am I the drama? What? That's amazing. Oh, wow. Oh, bitch, look at this. Look at our group. Mikasa looks amazing, but look at them all. So sassy. That is so good. Oh, and Bertolt's eyes behind them. Yes. I hope that we get colored in this when Mikasa like looks at Bertolt and she's like, and looks through Reiner's fingers. I hope we get that. Oh my God. Well, there is Mikasa fighting the Titans on the rooftops. Love that. Oh, cool. Honestly, of all the forms of Eren that we talk about that are creepy, this one's the creepiest. The half-formed Eren Titan that shields Mikasa and Armin way back in like episode 7 or 8. That one is the creepiest for me because it's just half-formed. It's just sticking out of the ground. It's super creepy and weird. I think that one. And that's when we meet Pixis. So, wow. So by this time, as we get into this point in the series, there was like a little bit of, there were some numbers that were on there, and it shows that 2 years have passed since Isayama started drawing. 2 years have passed from the time that we started this book to this frame right here, which is insane to me because it feels like it's not been that long, and yet it was 2 whole years. Oh, wow. You talk about human rage. That's such a good shot of Eren with like the blood coming off of it and the splatter. If you read Japanese, then this obviously would be very cool because you get Isayama's commentary on here as well. So that's really nice. I like that. That's really cool. Oh my God, y'all, look at freaking Bertolt. Look at this pinup of Bertolt. Look at that. What the fudge? What the fudge, Isayama? What are we doing? What? I want this to haunt your dreams. Everybody, what the actual F? Oh my God. Those tiny hands. It's like a body pillow. Oh my God. Those tiny little meaty hands. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh my God. Oh, and then we cut straight to Eren, and I like the 3 different versions. What has been seen cannot be unseen in this chat, y'all. I like Eren with the purple hair. He looks like Murasaki Bara from Kroko's Basketball. It looks like Murasaki Bara. Like if Murasaki Bara was a Titan. Oh my God. Oh, did you know, Star? I'm not going to frame that. I'm going to get the body pillow. I want to get the body pillow now. Okay. So there we have this. That's another volume cover with there. I always thought that one Titan looked kind of weird. I think Isayama just didn't know how to draw them there. Hey, you guys want to talk about framing something? I mean, sure, we have Armin getting attacked by Annie, but if y'all want to frame Mikasa looking like a badass bitch MMA fighter in color with Murasaki Bara colors and Trunks look there you go. There is your badass Mikasa look. Look at her there. She looks so good. Girl has abs for days. Abs for days, y'all. I freaking love it. That's such a good drawing. I love it. Yes. Okay. And then we have Aaron versus Annie in the woods. We have Levi there. We got some volume covers going on there, which is great. Ooh, okay. And then we cut to, I really like this shot of Aaron with the blades and like the blood there and the blades like being destroyed there and kind of breaking apart. I really like that shot of Aaron. That one's really well done. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good shot of him. And his eyes look like almost silver there, like the blades. That one's really, really good. Like that. Okay. And then, oh my God, look at this. Merry Christmas, bitches. Look at this. Look at how tiny and chibi Aaron is. Look at Aaron's like little Santa Claus chibi alongside Mikasa. What the fudge? I mean, Mikasa looks amazing in that moment, but Aaron looks absolutely terrifying. I don't know what to do with him there. What? It's like, oh, a family reunion. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we have 2013 through 2016. So we get another 3 years in there. Aaron introducing his girlfriend to his brother. Yep. And Bertolt getting in there. Okay. Oh, tower scene. That's interesting that you took 2 pages to do on that one. My dogs are going to be annoying. All right. Murder Santa Claus. Yes. I don't know what to make of this one of Aaron. Do you all want to know what to make of it? Do y'all want to comment on that? Do y'all have comments on that? Because I sure don't. I don't know what to say. What do you say? Next! Okay. Ooh, I like this page a lot. I like the I love the spread of them like on the couch. That part's really cool. And Aaron's putting on his jacket, which looks really nice. But I really love this spread right here. This spread right here where you have Bertolt and Annie and Reiner on one page. And then in the background. And then you have like the 3 of them up front. It looks very Shonen Battle. It looks very like DVD cover. I love it. It looks really, really great. I absolutely like it. Chapter 0 cover. Nice. Yeah. I really like that a lot. It looks really, really good. Looks awesome. Aaron riding another man. Nothing to see here. Ooh, okay. Then we have our iconic Aaron versus Reiner. That perspective of Mikasa looks so badass. I agree. Somebody that was saying that there's a lot of shots of Mikasa in here. There are, and I can tell Isayama likes drawing Mikasa. Looks really, really good. I think it looks bitchin'. I like that a lot. The red. I love Isayama's use of red, especially for Attack on Titan. It looks so, so good. I like it. The Survey Corps outfits accentuate the buttocks. Yes, they do. Oh, look at this one of them by the tree. Look at them under the tree for that one. That one looks really, really good. Them all there under the tree. That looks really great. I like that. The only thing sad about these is that you can't tear them out. They're not possible to tear out and like frame up yourself. So you just have the book, which is fine. Oh, wow. And here we go. End of season 2. We have Scream. We have Bertolt there. Aaron there with the hand. Oh my gosh. That one looks really good. I like that a lot. Yep. All right. Were there 9 branches on the tree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were, it looks like there's 8 branches, but I guess if you count the tree as a whole, maybe 9. There could be 9 there. Interesting. Coordinate. Oh, this is cute. So we have Mikasa on the beach slicing up watermelons. That's really cute. I like that a lot. That looks really, really good. She has like, I love that she took her scout gear and their shorts. Like, that's a cosplay idea. You could do the scout uniform like in shorts with the tank top and still have the ODM gear. Like, that would be actually really, really cute to see cosplayed at a summer convention, right? Rest in peace, the beach episode. Yeah, I think that's super cute. That's my problem with cosplay at conventions. It's like whenever you go, you can't wear anything that's super hyper detailed if it's bloody sweating hot and your deodorant is already failing. So this would actually be really cute to do Mikasa in the summer outfit. And then, oh my God, look at Erwin with his light Yagami bag of chips and his like book there hanging out, plotting. Meanwhile, you have like baby Jean, like all the babies, and Levi's taking care of all of them. I love, again, Aaron demands the most work. Aaron needs the most work being taken care of. He was never out of character. Never. Yes, never. Yep. And Levi and Mikasa clean Aaron's mouth. You know, he will take the potato chip and he will eat it. Oh, look at this! Bitches! I love it. You have Annie and Mikasa's MMA fighters going at it. Look at that. And then you have Mikasa and the rock band. I love that Connie is playing the cymbal, or no, he's playing the tambourine, and then Reiner is the drummer. I freaking love that. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, the Mikasa and Annie one is so bitchin'. I love it. It looks so freaking good. Nice. Oh, it's Sasha. You are right. Correct. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, Sasha's on the guitar singing, and then you have Reiner and you have Connie. Yes, thank you for correcting me on that. That's so good. Oh, I love it. Love it. Ha! Okay, somebody mentioned Gojo in the chat earlier. You have Aaron and Jean as the two stand-up comics being judged by, it looks like, I don't know if that's, I think that's Jean. It's Jean or Levi. And then Connie, or no, Jean's up there on stage. So it's Levi and Connie judging Aaron and Jean. Oh my God. And then you have Mikasa and Aaron, Mikasa, or no, is it Sasha and Levi cooking? It's Sasha and Levi cooking. Sasha and Levi cooking, Jean and Aaron on stage. Aaron looks like he's failing at that comedy challenge. Aaron looks like he's not doing so well at it. And Jean looks nervous too. And then it looks like Connie and Levi are judging him. But I don't think that's Levi. I don't know if that's Rico. I can't decide who that is that's judging them. Looks great. Okay. Also want to talk about the fact that Mikasa has a phone cover with Bertolt on it. I really thought she would have a phone cover with Aaron as a Titan on it, but no such luck, or maybe they didn't want to spoil anything. And then that cover I think is really underrated. So we're in 2014 now. That cover is really underrated with them all going, the episode we get Kenny in. I really liked that cover quite a bit, especially seeing Historia with a dress and a giant rifle. Oh, okay. Well, if you want your Levi fan service, here you go. You get Levi being badass, and then you have him sitting in this beautiful red chair with, there's something about male anime characters when they're drawn with like the sleeves rolled up to their elbows. There's just something very appealing about that. And I really, really like it. And it looks like he's reading like a boxing manga, but there's other manga that's down there as well. I wish I knew all of the titles, but I don't know if they're made up or if they're real or not. Don't know. I really like the green hoodie outfit as well that was cut. Ooh. Okay. So if we're talking about, oh, thank you, Diginova Star. If we're talking about favorite covers, I love that shot of Mikasa and Levi. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. But this cover here with Erwin and Hanji and Levi is maybe one of my favorites. I love it so much that about when I was watching the series, I did order like a little glasses cleaner that is actually the that's the cover as well. And it says dedicate your heart. And I always have it sitting up here on the stage with me on the desk. so I always have to clean my glasses off before I react. So I get my little dose of the trio, the side trio as well. All right. So then we have volume 14. Yes. So then we have Aaron with his little, oh, look at Levi in the casual gear. I like Levi in the casual gear. That's really cool with the hoodie. I like it. The gray tones. The plaid pants work for him. And then Aaron, of course, looks really good there. Love it. Oh my gosh. And they give us all these little little of all of them. And then I like that it almost looks like this, the volume cover for Sin, where Aaron just looks absolutely heartbroken. It looks like Aaron is looking at the page of Tsum Tsums being like, what is this? Like, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh my God. I love it. That's really, really funny. That's cute. The Bertolt one is super cute. Ooh, okay. Check out this. We get Zeke. We get this sad looking Zeke where he looks very, very depressed in this moment. And then we have this statue here with Bertolt walking past, and they're all like in high school gear. That part's really cool there. The one next to Pixis, I think, was Bertolt, and then I think it was like his assistant. But yeah, that one of Zeke, that Zeke drawing is really interesting. The Zeke drawing doesn't look like Isayama's normal style, so that's really cool. Oh yeah, Zeke's VA is one of my favorites. Like, he is so freaking good. Okay, so then we have, I love this idea, looking one way is the Titan with the trio, and then you have Levi looking the other way against the shot of Bertolt. I think that's really, really good. Nice. Zeke, after someone asked him to have kids. Yes. Ooh, okay. So then we get this double spread, and Isayama explains about it. We get to see the line work. That's really cool. Like that. All right. And now we're getting into Historia. She threw it on the ground. She's an adult. She ain't going to be part of your system. Oh, thank you, Geen. I'm definitely have the rest of this live stream up on Patreon, and you all can watch the rest of it on YouTube as well when you all get a chance. All right. Then we have Levi with Aaron and Erwin and Aaron. All right. Next page. Oh, and there's our crew. What I liked about some of the manga covers for Attack on Titan is the fact that in a lot of them, they look so happy and in these casual clothes, but then there'd be like the most terrifying, worst things happening. Okay, Drunk Eldian saying the Zeke sketch was first shown at an Attack on Titan exhibit before Zeke had been introduced in the manga. Oh, and the mystery character would be the key. That's such a freaking tease. That's such a tease. How dare Isayama? What? Oh my God. Okay. I like this shot of Aaron here as he's like biting through the blade. He literally has the blade in his mouth, which is kind of insane to me. Also, I like that they're taking these magazine covers of Aaron like on the magazine cover up here and showing you what the full illustration would have looked like. That's really cool because a lot of times these magazine covers, there's so much text going on, you can't really see it. So it's literally like him showing what that full illustration would have looked like. That's really, really cool. I know, Frank. I hope there's like a meme section as well. And then we have on top of the wall, getting ready to battle Bertolt and Reiner in them. This shot of Aaron's pretty cool. I like the movement of it. This book is, I'm getting my arm workout today, y'all. I wish I could tell you how heavy it is. And then, I kind of like this one too because it goes back to Aaron versus Annie and just having like, I love the green foliage, which is kind of like the trees, the giant trees in the forest and everything. And Bite, the reference back to that. I really like that. Levi looks exceptionally good there with his expression. He looks really, really good. Yes. All right. And then what? Was this like for Year of the Goat or Year of the Sheep or Year of the Ram? Was it for like a zodiac thing? Because there's a giant sheep behind him. Was it maybe Year of the Ram? Maybe, possibly. I like that. Aaron's so excited. Is it saying Aaron's the goat? I don't know. Oh, damn. Oh, look at this. Look, you have Orvo and Petra. And you have Aaron, you have Erwin and Hanji pouring a drink for Levi. That double spread's really good. I really, really love that. I love it. That's a good spread of them. That one looks really good. All right. So now we're on 2016. Holy cow. We're on 2016 already. And there's Reiner looking super extra beefy in that shot. And then everybody gathering on Aaron to attack. Love that shot there. That one's really good. Oh, yes. And the perfect game. Yeah, perfect game. And Levi as Erwin charges towards his death. Oh, I really like, you can see down there, that one's really good. Like looking on there, I'm going to try to prop it up. You can actually see like Isayama, he colored in the Beast Titan in the corner there. And then like he just drew the blood going down Levi's arm for the cover first. Oh, it's really, really good. Damn. That cover, oh, my heart indeed. Oh, I love this. Look at Aaron and Levi. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that shot where Aaron like has the tears in his eyes pleading for Armin's case with like the Titan lines running down his face. And then there's Levi with like the blood of his fellow soldiers like all over him, along him. Oh, yes, please. Erwin, Hanji, and Levi, the best polycule in the story. Cha-Cha Slide, you are not wrong. Yes. That is such a freaking good poster. I love that one. That one looks really good. Oh, man, we're going to cut straight to, look at these two. We have the basement and them opening up the book. And then look at, not only do they give us tiny baby Armin abs, which he's trying, y'all, leave Armin alone. I've always loved the duality of Bertolt's Colossal Titan, and I like Armin's represented by the skull. I like Armin representing the skull taking over Bertolt. That is just, yeah. Man, Be Happy points out the basement. I wish we didn't reach it. Isn't that something where we wanted us to get to the basement the whole series? Like we were begging to get the basement. I'm like, I hope we reach that damn basement. And then we finally reached the basement. We're like, never mind. We don't have to go to the basement. Actually, we're good. So, okay, 2016. We have Sasha in track gear. We have Mikasa. Mikasa, like, I like that Mikasa has her brother-in-law in the background being like, hey, sister-in-law, how you doing? And then we have Jean trying, the high school cast of Jean trying to hit on Annie, which is hilarious, right? I like that Jean has like a little ring around his neck. I don't know if that's supposed to be from Marco or... The basement was worth the wait. Oh, worth the wait, WEIGHT, basically. Oh, we get the high school cast. Sweet. Okay, so you have Marco and Mikasa and Armin like on a page together, which is super, super cute. Oh my God. I know Aaron's supposed to be the normal guy, but look how, let me find the way to get, look how scary his expression is. I don't know if y'all can see it. Look how scary Aaron's expression is in that page. He looks absolutely terrifying. He looks like he is going to kick someone's ass. Absolutely. That is insane. Oh, for all of you shipping Reiner and Historia together, that is a good shot. That is a good shot of the Queen Bee and the Jock. That is such a great shot of the two of them. Reiner's never looked better. I love him in that. That's really good. And his jersey number is 104, which is so funny. I love that. And then you have Connie and Sasha together. Sasha's, of course, eating food. That's super cute. I love it. It's a really good shot there. Oh, man. So 2017 and 2018, our numbers are getting smaller as we go. It almost looks like Aaron and them are cheering on what they're about to see, which we're all like, what are we about to see? Oh, speaking of sea, shot of the ocean. There we be. There's our ocean shot, y'all. We made it. That's so good. That's so good. Oh. And then we cut straight from the sea and all the blues to the reds and the other side of the ocean. And that's where the show ended. So this whole part here, we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. The title is New World. Wow, that's awesome. Damn. There's the rumbling from the season 3 ED. Oh my God. The season 3 ED, going back and looking at it and seeing all this now, knowing what we know from season 4, the season 2 ED, yes, the season 2, knowing what we know of like everything they foreshadowed in that ending, insanity, right? Insanity. Oh, that shot's so crazy. Oh, and there's Ymir with the 9 Titans. Ymir with the 9 Titans, and then our trio with Levi. I think season 2's ED is my favorite, honestly, out of all of them. I mean, I like the EDs, but I think season 2 is always the one I remember the most because of how iconic it was and how just like you didn't know what it meant. And I spent that whole season trying to figure out all of the imagery and was like, what is this meaning? And once you find out, it makes total sense. Yep. And there is Erwin with our trio with Jean and Aaron and Hanji. I like Jean kind of looking at Aaron like he doesn't trust him, like you do. And then the past when we find out Annie and Bertolt and all them. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Edie that spoiled manga readers. I like there's Ruby down there. She's like hanging out here. Dude, like whatever. Where is Marcel? Yes, exactly. Oh, cool. Here we go. I'm guessing this was at the 100 chapters. When we reached chapter 100, I guess that's all of them. Look how happy Aaron looks. Levi looks as depressed as always, but Aaron actually looks really sweet and happy. And then we have him with the ruler and the pencil and the eraser. Okay. Can we talk about this pencil, ruler, and eraser deal for a quick second? You have Aaron, the stationary core. You have Aaron, who's writing the story. You have Mikasa, who helps him line it out. And you have Armin, who erases it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, okay. So this picture right here was a character poll, and Erwin was first. Well, of course, Erwin was first, and Levi was second. Hanji was third. I like that Aaron was fourth and Jean was fifth. I like that Jean was fifth, and he's just looking at Aaron like, really, you beat me even in a popularity poll? Really? Chapter 100 was Aaron eating Willy Tiber. Oh my God, right? But Armin erases Aaron. Oh wow! Look at Aaron. Okay, I like long hair Aaron, but the mustache that Aaron has is a little bit weird, but it kind of works there. Aaron looks like a Sailor Moon villain in that spread. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he would be like Diamond from Sailor Moon going after them. He looks like he's from Bungo Stray Dogs. Hobo Aaron looks like Maury from Bungo Stray Dogs in this moment. And I don't know if anybody else sees it, but I see it. He looks like Maury. That's it. That's all I got for that one. Dan, do you think... Oh! If you've been watching my Berserk reactions, Isayama so drew from Berserk. So much. I think Isayama takes... That's a conversation for Berserk. But I think Isayama takes a lot from Miura. I think Isayama changes a lot of what he takes from Miura in his own way and spins it. But yeah, absolutely. I think there's definitely influence. Oh, okay. If y'all are peak Aaron fans, I'm not even an Aaron fan, and I think that's the most badass Aaron has ever looked, if I'm being honest. Oh my God. That Aaron is that dynamic color, that background, Aaron pulling the hair back, the highlighting on the muscles, on the pecs, everything. If you like Aaron, you need to be getting this and framing it because that's the best shot of him I've ever seen. That's Tatakai. That is so amazing. I freaking love that shot. That's so good. Isayama knew what he was doing with that one. He's like, yep, here we go. I like my men unhinged and mentally unstable. I'll save my coffee joke for later. Speaking of which, and then we cut to this with Aaron just like being such a goofball. I like that we get Aaron. Look at all the different ways that we get Aaron. We get him going from like rage mode, ready to fight the world. And then we cut to the very next page. And we simultaneously have like peaceful Aaron in the alternate reality with Armin and Mikasa, like nothing bad ever happened. And we have him like laughing, taking a selfie with everybody. Right? What? Also, maybe the scarf that Mikasa is wearing in this scene is black. So maybe the black scarf they gave us in this package is supposed to be like the happy ending scarf. Like if things had gone well, like in this scenario here, you would have gotten the happy ending scarf with Mikasa and Aaron. Maybe that's what it was for. Maybe that's what it's based off of, and that's why it's black. Who knows? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. And we get to see that the drawing inspiration with that. Nice. Or a morning scarf, right? We also get to see Aaron behind bars. So if you don't like Aaron, now you get sexy Aaron behind bars. There you go. There you go. Oh, okay. So the cute picture of Aaron and Mikasa and Armin together was used as the magazine cover for chapter 112, which is the chapter he says that he hates Mikasa. That's why she's wearing the black mourning scarf. It all makes sense now. That's what it is. Nice. Cool. Great. Okay. So meanwhile, we get the high school cast watching the movie, which is super, super cute. In the manga, the scarf is black. Oh, really? I thought it was red. Interesting. That's why he's in jail. Oh my God. I love Mikasa in the turtleneck. And there's Aaron and Armin watching Hanji take the selfie of Erwin and Levi. Levi with the sideways trucker hat is kind of hilarious. But I also love that. I love Erwin is the guy that pops his polo collars and also takes pictures of his food. I like that he's that way. And then we have Jean with the headphones and Connie in the back, right? And also Levi is holding his drink the same way he holds his teacups. He's holding his glass, like, milkshake jar the same way he holds his teacups. What? Somebody asked me earlier if I could hold this. I can't even get my hand around this coffee cup, so there's no way that I can hold it the same way. No way, dude. No way. Okay. This picture is really, really good. It is 2019 to 2020. We're getting to the end game now. And it is Aaron playing poker with all of them. Mikasa has a cup with pineapples on it. Jean does not have a good hand. Connie has like a decent hand. He has like a full house. Connie has a damn full house. Connie has a damn full house he needs to be putting down right now. Jean don't have shit. And we don't know what Aaron has. Oh my God. I love it. That one's really good. I like that. You're the most important people to me. Oh, okay. Can we talk about, I talked about this in the manga reaction. Can we talk about the Zeke cover with Levi? Can we talk about the Zeke cover with Levi and everything that is so erotic about it? Like, oh my God. I mean, I love Levi's stance and everything, but Zeke, we get the 8-pack with Zeke and everything. The Dom Levi, for sure. But yes, Drake Eldian, exactly. Why does Zeke's pants undone? Why do we have that? Isayama, we didn't need that. That was not necessary. What are you implying, Isayama? What we getting at? What we doing? I also like now we have the selfie and we have older Aaron and Zeke has like, I like Zeke's hair isn't blonde. It's like ashen. His hair is like ash blonde, right? Whereas you have golden hair of like Yelena and Reiner and Armin. So that's interesting to see Zeke with like gray hair. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. Ooh, I know some of you are talking about not liking Aaron with long hair, but you may need to be changing your minds when you see this L'Oreal Vidal Sassoon, like beautiful Aaron with this gorgeous hair. Look at the locks, y'all. Look at the locks of love that is there. Like, that is absolutely gorgeous. Like, he is ready for his modeling gig right now. Ghetto vibes for real. Like Ghetto from Jujutsu Kaisen. He looks beautiful. Like, I love that shot. I've never seen Aaron's hair look that luscious. Very nice. Very nice. Like it a lot. And then, ooh, Aaron with the paths, with Ymir. And then we have the high school cast and the drawing of them being like, what the F are we about to be watching? Beautiful. Okay, so we have a high school cast. The comic is here, which is interesting. And it shows like the crew of them and their high school cast from. I like Armin has the little phone case with the Wings of Freedom on it. And they're just like walking around, seeing what's going on. Taking in the tourist sites. That's really super cute. Oh, it's the 10th anniversary sketch. And you have Aaron and all of them. That's super cute. I always like that Aaron's eyebrows are kind of like my eyebrows. They're like almost non-existent. I like it. And Armin with the glasses is really cute. Hey, we were talking about Isayama opening a sauna. Well, here's the picture, y'all. What a spread. You have the rumbling and all of its terrifyingness. This is the picture that every Attack on Titan fan service fan needs, of just all of our men looking the most gorgeous, like showing off dim abs. Look at dim ab. Look at Reiner. Look at Levi. Look at Aaron, Jean, Armin. Armin's abs are covered up, right? And then Connie. Like, they all look so steamy and good. Yes, please. They are built like brick houses. Where's Pixis? Pixis was too much, Dan. Pixis was too much. He would have broke the camera. He would have broke the internet. We can't do that. Oh, we have the high school cast in color. Aaron looking like pretty normal. Mikasa with her goth look. I love Armin's wearing like the Survey Corps green, which the Survey Corps green, because Armin ends up taking over as captain. And he also has the Wings of Freedom on his laptop. I really like that for nerd Armin. And then I like that Jean is in the blue with the gray pants. Jean looks really good there. I like Jean's high school look. They all look really, really good. Nice. Oh! And there's the kid versions of them alongside their adult versions. That's so sad. So sad indeed. Oh my God. All right. So we're getting towards the end. We've got everybody together for that cover. Red Swan, we got everybody there for the cover on that one. 2021 to 2023, you're all. Oh my God. So we got everybody here. Oh, there we go. There's our covers. There's all them together. Freckled Ymir, all them as kids. And then the final, like, it's like such a contrast. You have the final version of Aaron there, and you have all them together on that one. And volume 34, the cover. You see the whole thing. I didn't realize until I read the manga that you had the cover showing the three of them, but then you had everybody else, all the other Titans, like coming up the hill to meet them at the end under the tree. Like, that's so good. Like, when you see the whole thing in full, it's so sad. Like, all of them together. Oh. And yes, volume 33, where they're like, it's the contrast to them fighting the Colossal Titan, and they're fighting Aaron at the end. So cool. So you get to see them making it there. This one here is so good, where you see long-haired Aaron. Let y'all see it. You see long-haired Aaron and Armin and Mikasa, and then how much they've changed on the other page there. So good. So good. All right. I like that. Is Aaron getting isekai'd in this? What? It looks like Aaron's getting hit by a truck. Aaron's getting hit by a truck, and then he gets isekai'd into these other worlds. But he can become a Titan, and he ends up helping them. What? Why? Oh my God, that's insane. And you have the little chibi signature of Mikasa. Imagine like long-haired Aaron getting isekai'd into a world. Yes, like Scum Villain, that's insane. Ooh! Okay, I don't understand the context of this one, but you have Levi, like, I guess this is when Isayama went to New York Comic-Con, but you have Levi looking so freaking handsome and looking so badass, and then this, like, almost grotesque shot of Aaron and Mikasa and Armin eating all of the American food. That is hilarious to me. Isayama's sense of humor is just so bonkers. Yeah, so this is the Comic-Con. Yeah, it's such a good picture, but that's just so... It feels very American. It really does. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then there's all of them there. The shot of everybody, the creation of it. There's Ymir in front. They're posing with Aaron's head. It's the good ending Aaron, where he cuts his hair and has like the good boy haircut, and they're holding Aaron's hair like a movie ending. Oh my God, that is absolutely hilarious. What in the world? Wow. Oh, and you can see Zeke's like punching Levi's head like as a joke. That is so him teasing Levi. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is happening? What is this? Is this supposed to be Isayama? Is this supposed to be him like invading the space of all of them? What is happening? What is going on? Oh, it's Isayama as a Titan. That is so freaking weird. What is happening? That's so scary. I'm glad that Isayama can like make a joke and make himself the Titan. Okay. And here's the cover of the book. The cover of the book. Yeah, the hand is so creepy. That's really cute. I love that. Oh, Be Happy, you went to this, didn't you? Be Happy went to this thing in Paris, right? Is this correct? Where it was there? Oh my God, with the Paris. My dogs are barking at something. Oh, that looks so good. Wow. I love the shot of Paris there in South France. That's so good. Okay. So this is the cover of volume 35 in full detail. It looks really, really good. That's awesome. We have the teacup. I like that it looks like Gabby is making fun of Levi. Gabby's making fun of how Levi holds his coffee cup, which is really cute. I like that. And then you can see all of them like gathered there. Okay. And then there's stuff from like, I've seen some of these like in the extras from the manga volumes where it's just the Falco became taller than Levi. Oh, yeah. All of these are extra shots from like the end of the volumes and like the previews. So I guess you get all of those, which are really cute. Yeah. All of the different versions of that, which is really cool. We saw at the end of the manga readings. Get more of those in there. God, that little like tiny Titan that tortured Armin was absolutely terrifying. Those end of previews were so scary, especially the one where he like eats people. That was terrifying. That part was a lot of dread filled there. So yeah, these are all just the ending comics from the manga that if you've watched the manga reactions, they're all there. So you all get to see that. And they show them volume per volume, which is really cool. So you have all of them there. The collection of that's there. Oh, cool. And look, there's Isayama himself. Get old Isayama in there. Nice. And he's wearing the scarf. He's wearing the scarf you get. Maybe Isayama just wanted it to be black. Isayama just wanted it to be black so it'd match his shirt. Yes. Okay. And then there's some with the covers that we got to see there. A lot of this is text that I unfortunately can't read, but I'm assuming he's just explaining like what each of them represents. So there's all that. And then explaining probably the volume that you get with it that we're going to look at here in just a second. So we're going to round out this live stream looking at volume 35, which I'm so exciting. How are my arms happy? My arms are like, I have definitely been building muscle this entire time. I'm going to be ready to MMA fight with Mikasa after we're done with this. So yeah, there's those. Oh, cool. And you get like all of the index of all the pictures, which is super cute, explaining what they are and the images of them. Yes, this has definitely been a good workout. So it explains where they're from and what it is to kind of show you on that one. So that's super cute. And my dog is relentless. He's like, you don't need to know. All right. And then are we near the end? 2009 to 2023, 14 years of artwork. How insane, right? How insane. And then they end the book with the last page of the original chapter. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Yes. There's a lot of good stuff in here, but yes, Fly. That's absolutely awesome. The art book is insane. Like the quality of it is so, so good. I highly recommend it. So if y'all can save up your money and afford it, so good. Yes. Yeah, definitely Haikyuu vibes with the whole Fly. Yes. Okay. You go to bed for sure, but come back when you get a chance to watch because I'm going to be looking at the translation of our lovely to round out this live stream with the translation of volume 35. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull up in a separate tab over here. I found somebody on YouTube that actually translated this into English. So I'm going to share that with you all. So y'all can see volume 35, Attack on Titan. I'm going to find that link and put it in the chat so you all can see it as well. find that link where it's at. So give me just a hot second. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the chat while I am looking this up. My poor dogs are like, how dare you not pay attention to us? Okay. All right. Let me get on here. Doot. I want to find that one that translated it because it was right there. It was like 50 seconds. So give me just a hot second. I'm going to go back to my history and find it. All right. If y'all have any questions in the chat while I'm looking this up real quick, let me know because I should be able to find it here in a hot second. I'm going to go back to my history search on YouTube. There we go. There it is. All right. Okay. Gotta pause it there. All right. So now we're going to look at this volume real quick and see this. I've not looked at this yet, so we're going to see with this. I do love that it's just so pocket size. It's very cute. All right. Let's get this done. Ooh! On the inside, there is like the Titans of Ymir that's on there. And then we get a nice little shot of Levi starting out volume 35. And get all that. You would think my dog would be exhausted by now, but you're wrong. Oh! Is it Levi and his mother? Oh my God. And she has the teacup. Oh my God. If he got his love of drinking tea from her. Oh, shut up. No. Okay. I'm going to look at this translation. Being born underground, I've only seen things underground here. I thought about it. It's awfully dirty here, and the air is even rotten. The more I realize this, the more I feel that Mother's posture is so elegant. Oh, Kutchel, yes. Oh my God. Are we doing like a Levi retrospective at the end because it's the end of the story? We didn't get Levi's retrospective at the end, so I'm like, is that what this is going to be? All right. Oh wow. Okay. And then we have Levi getting kicked and getting attacked there. So I want to take this to the next page and see what we get here. Oh, come on now. And see the shot that we're given. Yeah, I know. It says, that's all I clearly remember. That's the only thing I didn't want to happen. I'll discipline you, brat. Hey, stop it. You know that guy? Oh no. I think this is a fast translation. This is the kid that Kenny the Ripper is taking care of. If he finds out, it's the end for all of us. I guess it's only if he doesn't find out, or if he finds out. As always, if you chop him up into fine pieces and feed him to the pigs, it's no big deal. Oh, feed him to the pigs, right? Oh, go back to that with Ymir. In the first place, it doesn't matter which kid he is. This guy messed with our stuff, and it's the end for him now. Oh, man. Seeing Levi get just kicked to the curb. Imagine if this had happened to Aaron. Aaron would have already swore his vengeance, and that would have been it. Yes. Okay. So now we get Levi messing with these guys and fighting back against them. So we're going to see what all this says here in the next page. It says, give it back. Oh, it's his mother's. Oh, they took something that was his mom's. Not really. Olympia, because that was her prostitute name. What did it say? It says she pawned it when she was sick and struggling to find food. Now the shopkeeper realized its worth and wanted us to get it back. Oh, did they steal the tea? If this all goes back to him like having a thing for the teacups, and that's why he has them throughout all of this. Oh, a filthy sneak, a thief who sneaked onto the cart ahead that was headed for the surface. You know what happens if you get caught, right? Or was it too much to expect a whore's child born underground to think ahead? Besides, this one might sell. Selling anything is our motto, right? We should make him do the same job as his mother. Oh my God. He might have inherited her talent. Oh my God. I kind of get now why Levi has like kind of an asexual vibe to him, because just the idea of them like trying to exploit him like his mom. Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. But we know that Levi fights back in this moment, right? Yeah. He says, "Die, you pig. If we don't discipline him, he won't, yeah, pull my customers." Oh my God. Oh, that's so sad. They're just gonna like jack up the price on. Oh my God, why do they leave him alone? Oh, oh my gosh, poor Levi. Oh my God. I knew it was reckless. I never thought I could recover my mother's keepsakes. I just wanted to defy them. Oh, that's so sad. Like, I definitely see some comparison to Aaron there, where he's just like trying to get back. I wanted to spit on this shitty world. Oh, what is this? Is this an eyeball? Is this an eyeball with all this stuff coming out of it? Oh, oh my God! Oh, he just took his whole face off! Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh shit! He ripped his whole face off! Oh my God! Isayama, what are you doing? What is happening? Oh my God. He just literally ripped this guy's face off, and I'm trying to look at the translation too. And what to do comes to mind. I just acted and followed an order. Oh my God, did I miss a page? Did I miss a page? No. Okay. The translation has something else. I feel like I missed a page. The translation shows like this translation, yeah, shows him like ripping a face apart. Oh my God. There's a page in this translation that is not in my version, which is interesting. Oh my God. Your face was scratched. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, this is his moment. Oh my gosh, yeah. And him just like beating the shit out of all of them. Oh, Levi. What does he say on this next page here? It says, "This is what..." Okay, so basically him beating the snot out of them. Okay, so they just split the pages in the translation. Yeah, him just freaking out and swapping the pages and just tearing their face off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like the translation part is a little bit off, but that's okay. Wow. And Levi just dumping these people. That's insane. Like him grabbing that guy's face and ripping it off. That's insane. They basically are like, "Take what you want." And then this guy just talks about how it's unavoidable. Take it and go. Oh. And then this guy, oh, look at Levi's face there. Look at how like he's just so serious in that moment. Oh. He says, "The pig you hurt is already dead." Mm-hmm. "Nobody will believe a kid like me killed all these men. Don't worry." Ah, Levi's smart. Levi was ahead of his time. Yep. He wanted the tea set. The thing he came back to get was the tea set that was his mother's. Oh my God. Oh. Says, "The only thing left to me was my mother's." He said, "Kenny left, and the only thing left to me was my mother's thoughts." Oh my God. That's the thing too, is that at the end of the day, that was one thing that surprised me in the manga, was that Aaron never really had something that was his mother's that he took with him. He had the basement key from his dad, but I mean, I guess his mom was eaten by Grisha and then Aaron ate Grisha. So I guess he did carry his mom with him in a weird way, but oh, wow. Oh, he's just brewing the tea and sitting next to his mom. Oh my God. And there's like a column holding the underground up, but it looks like a tree. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? And he makes the tea set with her. Oh my gosh. Oh. And he goes to drink it. Oh! Oh no! Oh, the cup handle broke off. That's why he holds the cups from the top, because the handle, when he got it from his mom, broke off. Oh. Oh, and he's like, well, from then on, I swore I would never touch a cup handle for the rest of my life. And so now Gabby's like all sad that she made fun of him. Oh my God, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sweet. We took something like, I love the idea that we took something that had all this meaning to him, like the cup handle with his mother, like the tea set being a reminder of his mom, and that's why he keeps drinking tea all the time. And then that's why, okay, Drunk Eldian, the light shining down them when he's with Kutchel, but the light's gone when he's by himself. Oh! Damn! Isayama's just like, Isayama's like, here you go. Here's some happiness. Now let me take it all away from you. Wow, that's not all of it. Or is that all of it? Oh. Oh, damn it. That's not long enough. Why? And then the rest of these are all these little, like, they're all the little screenshots of them from the manga. Oh. And I guess that's the final chapter of the storyboarding. The manga, this little manga is kind of a tease because they make you think it's a lot longer than it is. And then you get to that. I won't complain, because getting this little backstory with Levi and the tea set and why he does that with the tea and that it's a reminder of his mother. It's a tease. Spill the tea. Oh my God. So, Drunk Eldian, Isayama said in the early years of the fandom that there's a reason Levi holds the cup the way he does, and he wants to draw it someday. And now, a decade later, he finally got the chance to draw it. I love that. I love Isayama's like, I had unfinished business, and that's why I have it. This was worth it. I think getting that little story with Levi and getting that is... Okay, so the anime only scene in the ending. Yes, I think you're right, because it shows Armin talking more about the shell and breaking it down. And then, yeah, we get the hug of them at the end. We get the hug. Oh, I love it. Hello, Shock. Hello. Wow. So, damn. Cool. Man, so we've had a nice 2-hour live stream, 2-hour and plus live stream of this. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to put a link to the translation that I watched. It's probably not the most accurate, but you all got it now. So y'all can look back on it if you want to see those scenes for yourself. Man, I've really enjoyed going back through. I've been waiting to go through all this Attack on Titan media for so long. I'm so excited about it. It's been so much fun. I want to plug not only my dog Ruby, who is very happy to see you. She's probably about ready for me to take them out. But I'm really excited. On June 15th, I'm going to put this in the chat. On June 15th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be talking about Monster and Pluto, if you want to join in for those. And then on June 30th, which is a Sunday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, is going to be Kuroko's basketball, if y'all want to get on there and talk. Yay! So I'm super excited. So we're going to have 2 more live streams this summer. I'm going to try to do this month and next month at least 3 live streams on Sundays, except for this one's, the Monster one's going to be on Saturday because Sunday is Father's Day in the US and I want to celebrate with my dad. So we're going to be talking about Pluto and Monster, which are very father-related series on Saturday instead. So I hope you all get to join me there. But thank you all for joining me to talk about this Attack on Titan swag. And again, thank you, Patreon, for helping with that. Ooh, what is the next Attack on Titan for you? Ooh, Money Gambler, I would say right now, Berserk is kind of my Attack on Titan in many ways. As far as like to the epic scale that it is. But I don't know. I feel like it's hard. Attack on Titan is so unique. It's hard to like say, is there another Attack on Titan? My biggest fear right now with the anime industry is that they're trying to find that next Attack on Titan. I would say for me, aside from Berserk, Jujutsu Kaisen is my Attack on Titan right now. I'm anime only, so please no manga spoilers. But I think that when season 3 comes out, I've already got it planned. Like season 2, I cosplayed every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So I've already planned out I'm going to cosplay every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 when it comes out. And then Chainsaw Man, when season 2 of it comes out, I would love to cosplay for Chainsaw Man because I think the cosplay would be so much fun. So I'm planning on doing that. But I really feel like with Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, they're definitely cosplayable, and I'm very drawn to the cosplay art style for those series. I don't know if I'll cosplay for any other series because it just depends on the character and if I'm drawn to it. So we'll see. But I would say those series are probably my next ones. Jujutsu Kaisen I freaking love, so I'm excited for it to get back on the anime whenever we get it. Hopefully next year, maybe. But Attack on Titan is a rare series where it's just I feel like it was such a anime. It's an anime moment. I feel like it's like Neon Genesis. It's like Sailor Moon. It's like Dragon Ball. It's like Naruto. It's like the big three. Whenever you think of anime, I feel like Attack on Titan is one of those top series that people think of. And that it's kind of, you can't really compare it to anything. It draws inspiration from a lot of things, but it is very much its own thing. And it does really, really well, right? And eventually, down the line, I'm watching some long running anime right now, but I would love to eventually get into like Legends of the Galactic Heroes. I definitely want to watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes, but I want to get through some of the bigger, longer manga and anime that I'm looking at first before I do that. So, but that's definitely on my short list is Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I want to get into that one. Absolutely. And Arcane, my brother's already told me, Lux Logan, my brother's already whenever Arcane comes, we'll definitely be watching the second season of that. Utina, I do want to get to Revolutionary Girl Utina. I was actually watching Mother's Basement. I'm sure a lot of people know that channel. I've not watched a lot of Mother's Basement stuff before. However, they did have a video out the other day that was talking about lost media and anime that was getting slowly taken off of Crunchyroll and how scary it is that a lot of streaming services aren't like renewing licenses. And they said that Revolutionary Girl Utina was one of the series that Crunchyroll doesn't have on there anymore. And I was like, what? Because I have, considered having Revolutionary Girl Utina on the next poll that I'm doing. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I was like, wait, what are we doing? So I was like, uh-oh, this might be a problem. So I'm definitely, I don't know. Let me look up for y'all because we have a poll coming up Monday. Actually, tomorrow is going to be a poll on Patreon. So I'm going to tell y'all the shows that are going to be on that poll and give you all kind of a little sneak peek at that if you're a patron or if you're curious. The series that are going to be on the poll coming up are going to be, it's going to be coming up on the poll that's coming out on Patreon tomorrow is going to be Bacano, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Odd Taxi, Revolutionary Girl Utina, Serial Experiments Lane, and Steins Gate. So those are the series that's on the poll coming out tomorrow. So Tina is on it. So I thought about that when I watched that video. I was like, oh shit, Utina is no longer on Crunchyroll. So they said they're on YouTube, but I was like, okay, cool. So I definitely think that if Utina does win the poll, I know that Anthony, who's a patron on Patreon, they're really good about finding files. So I will probably be asking the community if they have any files that I can watch from and just do it that way and give them 1,000 thanks on the reactions. So yeah, I will definitely be reaching out if Utina does win and asking for files for that series, knowing that. So that'll definitely be on my list because my only thing is I would buy the Blu-ray in a heartbeat. But when I was doing Unico, the video I had for Unico that's coming out today at noon, I am going to do a reaction to the Fantastic Adventures. But I know, Alex, it's a hard list. It's a really cruel list, but those were the top choices that Patreon picked. So that's what I got to go with. But I will go ahead and tell you all this. The series that I'll just write it in the chat. So the series replacing Psycho-Pass, I might as well tell you all. It was the top pick from Patreon. It had so many votes that I was like, there's no way I'm going to put it in a poll because it's just going to win. And the other series won't stand a chance. So it's going to be replaced by a new series that just came out last year, which is Apothecary Diaries. Yep. So Psycho-Pass is going to be replaced by Apothecary Diaries. That's going to be a thing. Everybody's wanted me to watch it, and it got the most Patreon votes. But then this other poll were the top 6 behind it. So yeah, Madoka is going to be replaced by Bacano, Cyberpunk, Odd Taxi, Utina, Serial Experiments, or Steins Gate. So that one's going to be the big poll. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get into it. Although the only thing I did hear about Apothecary Diaries was I was just randomly on Twitter and there was an article saying that the mangaka was like arrested for tax fraud. And I was like, ooh. I was like, oh no. So I don't know how that's going to affect future seasons of that series. Who knows? But we'll at least watch season 1 and have fun with it and go from there. But yeah, I definitely, if Utina wins the poll coming out tomorrow, I will for sure be reaching out to people on Patreon asking for files because, like I said, I have a DVD player, but the last time I tried to like record a reaction for the DVD would encode it and it wouldn't let me record over it. And I was like, oh shit, that's not good. So we'll just see where we go from there. But yeah, so in July, we'll definitely have Apothecary Diary starting in July. And that'll probably roll into season 2, I think, is how that's going to work. Because I know season 2 is coming out later this year. And I think that's going to time out pretty well, actually. So that'll be kind of cool. And then whoever wins the poll that starts Monday is going to be the show that replaces Madoka. So so yeah, we'll talk more about that. I'm sure in the weeks to come when we get to like what won that poll and all that. So, but yeah, I'm really sad Psycho-Pass is ending. I love Psycho-Pass so much. It's one of my favorites, and I'm gonna miss it so hard. But yeah, so sad. So yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Is Durarara okay? Random question. Here's the thing about Durarara. It was one of the top ones in the polls on Patreon, YA. However, what I told the moderators was right now I'm doing Berserk, which has still got like till October before I'm caught up. I've got March Comes in Like a Lion, and I have Natsumi Book of Friends, which are both really long series and are going to be spanning out probably the rest of this year. I didn't want to start another giant long running show of over 39 episodes until I finished one of those. So I feel like I'll finish March this year, and then I want to do another long series poll, and Durarara will definitely be on that poll. I've already decided, but I just wanted to include some shorter anime, and it worked out to where the anime in those poll for tomorrow were shorter. So that's the only reason. I definitely am going to have Durarara and I think Tiger and Bunny on the poll once we get done with March. Although that is a sports anime poll, so we'll cross that bridge when we get closer to it, but I'm definitely going to have Durarara on the next large anime series poll. It's going to be there because I had so many recommendations for it. So that one's a guarantee. I just need to get done with Berserk first, I think is what's going to have to happen. Berserk or Natsume is going to have to get done first before I have a big, giant, long-running series poll, right? Because I want to get through some smaller anime first that some people might be interested in seeing, and that's what I'm going to go to from there. So yeah, thank you, Be Happy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to be talking about Attack on Titan forever because that's what, it's just that good of a series. So I encourage everybody, if you get a chance, you want to go back and rewatch any of the reactions and comment, I'll definitely talk with y'all. Some people ask, they're like, if I comment on an episode like years later, are you going to look at it? Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it's a series I've finished, I will for sure go back and look at comments that anybody posts because I'm not going to be spoiled at that point. So I might as well go back and talk about it. So yeah, if people have any plot points they want to talk about in the comments, absolutely, because I feel like we could totally continue the dialogue. And especially in the Discord, if people are in the Discord and they're sharing Attack on Titan fan art or want to bring up like a random question about a character, I'm all about that. So, but yeah, I'll probably move Attack on Titan to the finished category now, for now, at least, which is sad. But there's a lot of series like Mob Psycho and Modazushi that we still have in the finished category that are like, my Dinah style. Yes. Oh my gosh. Everybody called me Dinah in the first, and I didn't even know who she was. Everybody was like, hey, Dinah. And I'm like, I don't know who this character is. And now looking back, I definitely had my hair bleached. I looked like a lot of her. Mm-hmm. And then the last movie recap on the beach. Attack on Titan's been one of the series I've had the most fun with reactions, the most fun with discussions. And there's been a couple other series come really close, but none of them quite like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Drunk Eldian says that there could have been a great Titan War recap. You know what? I feel like maybe Isayama is opening up to the idea that years from now, when it's like the 20th anniversary of Attack on Titan, that gives him what, 5 years, 6 years? If he wants to go back and like work on a Great Titan War, like one shot, he could totally do that. And by the 20th anniversary, come out with it. I would not be surprised if he did that. If he wanted to just work on it slowly at his own pace, that could be really cool. I would be all for it. Yeah. But it does leave the possibility for more Attack on Titan in the future. So even though I'm going to put this in the finished part of the Discord, I'm definitely open that if we get any more Attack on Titan content that I can react to, like if the play becomes available to watch on streaming, or if he does any more art, I would be absolutely open to looking at it. I would love it. Maybe an 090929. Oh my God. Yes. Give it, Isayama. Let's do it. I don't, he's a number guy. Don't put that past me, Happy. He will do that for sure. Anastasia, that's so nice. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're skipping next week. I'm on vacation. So next week, there's not a live stream. I'm going to be on vacation that weekend. So I'll be away from my computer and everything. But the following Saturday on the 15th, we'll be talking about Monster and Pluto. So I'm going to be excited for that. It'd be a lot more free form than this one. So this one had a structure because I had things to look at next week, or the 15th, I know, is going to be a lot more kind of informal, but it'll be a place we can just hang out, talk about Monster, talk about Pluto. So get your burning questions about Pluto and Monster ready. I'm ready to talk about it. Pluto, Monster, they're a little controversial in their own ways. So I'm excited about it. So should be a fun time. But thank you all so much. I'm glad the live stream worked. It didn't fritz out on me. I didn't have to restart it 3 times. Yay. But I'm going to get this on Patreon this afternoon, and I hope you all have a lot of fun. So yes. Oh my gosh. So Be Happy right before I go has pointed out the I didn't do anything wrong Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We have Aaron Yeager. We have Johan. We have Griffith. And we have Light Yagami. We have tackled Light Yagami in Death Note. We've already had that live stream. It's on my channel. We have Aaron now. And we're going to get Johan next week, or the 15th. And then when I'm done with Berserk and we do the Berserk live stream, then we'll go to from there. The Berserk one's hard though, because it's not done. There's still Mori who's still drawing for Miura. So that live stream may take a while because Miura's like his friend is still adapting Miura's vision. And I kind of don't want to have a Berserk live stream until we see the ending of the series. So it may be a while before Berserk. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But we'll at least have the final horseman saved for the end. We'll at least tackle the third horseman on the 15th. So that'll be exciting. So yeah. In any case, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it, y'all. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. So I'll see you guys all real soon again with more reactions. Bye. Oh wait, I'm Monster number 1 and I'm a Pluto hater. Oh, Dan, you can come on the live stream. Yeah, even if you don't like Pluto, we're going to talk about all of it. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Join us the 15th. We would love to have you there. All right. So thank you guys so much. Take care. Love y'all. All of my love. All right. Bye.